Oh, I haven't had a beer in about a
Hello,
week.
ladies and
You know,
gentlemen.
over a week.
Oh,
Over a
damn.
week. And I got to tell you, well, I've been on medication for my knee. And
Okay.
I got to tell you, this might be the best beer I've ever tasted here. This Backwoods PBR right here.
There you go.
I can imagine.
Fam, if you don't mind, I'd like to do the intro tonight. I know you usually do, but I want to mix
Go
it
right
up a
ahead.
little bit.
Oh, wow,
You're
wow.
good. Go ahead.
I just want to welcome everybody to the Backwoods Horror Show. We're joined, as always, by the phenomenal Steve Z, the big man,
The
Thank you.
phenom.
Thank
the
you.
one, the only, Big Mur,
How you guys doing?
and the guy who sleeps with his balls between two horsehead bookends, Trav, and Poe.
Wow.
What kind of? Oh my God, that was a horrible intro. And this guy right here.
See, that's why I don't get to do it. That's why I don't get to do it.
Hey, and we did some talking, and
Yes, we did.
my phone's going off. We did some talking, and Murray, would you like to join Backwoods permanently?
Oh well, yeah, I wouldn't mind. That sounds like a good idea. If you guys can
Yeah,
So this is
handle
They also-
breaking news.
in my twisty neck and all that, you know, I
Oh, I like that. The
Yeah,
breaking
fit right
news.
in.
Yeah.
Fit right in.
You
Awesome.
do fit right
and-
in, sir.
They did some more talking, and you guys, their first order of business, once you're here, is to fire me.
I don't-
And Cody is no longer a part of the show anymore. So
No. We you're content filler. You're good. You have your purpose too.
Any word on Grandpa? Is he coming back or?
We
I
certainly
do
hope.
have
hoping.
a little bit of an update. He was talking to me today about getting Neighbors restarted, trying
Nice.
to figure out what to do.
We
Awesome.
haven't done that, and who knows how long? I don't even know where it's going to be at this point. But it's
In your neighborhood.
Pick us! Pick us!
Yeah, well, I hope so. I mean, that would
Hell
be
yeah.
the first choice, you know.
Yeah.
So
heck yeah, man.
Plenty of room on the
yeah,
network.
that's he's kind of the boss on that one. So I'll just follow his lead, and hopefully it goes through. I really dig doing that show with him. You know.
I think
Uh,
he's
we all-
coming back to life because
Oh, yeah.
he's been having a lot of fun with the radio station so far,
Yeah,
and he's getting that bug.
yeah.
He got
The
an extra boost.
Good.
episodes this week he did were pretty good stuff, man. I really enjoyed it. Good to hear him again.
And just a quick plug, Vortex Radio are friends and partners with Dognut Media.
There you go.
These guys are our buddies.
Yes.
And
Okay.
I'm going to be talking to Poe about replaying some audio from shows on the station too.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right.
Awesome. I love it.
Awesome.
So I'll put
Dope.
my big
Dope.
wig shades away. There we go.
Oh, okay.
And change my background because I don't want to look too big headed.
Oh, come on. I like
There
that.
we
That's my job.
Oh, okay.
See, I
There we
got
go.
out of the bunch. I got the biggest head, I think. So
Oh no, you don't. You've never seen Cody in real
I don't
life.
know you. Yeah, you haven't met me in person. Trust me.
He's just recently grown into his head in the past 10
we're
years.
here, so you
God
know,
And
bless.
to let the viewers know,
all-
if you just tuned in, breaking news, Murray is an official member of the show now. And Murray and I might die tonight. Because
Oh.
once again,
Exclusive.
another tornado watch,
It seems
severe
like
weather every time we do the show.
and I got windows.
That's
everywhere,
right, folks.
so.
They made it very clear that they might die tonight from a tornado, not backwoods sodomy.
Oh,
Yes.
there. Yes.
Right.
No
Make-
pun intended, has nothing to do with vortex, like you were saying. So
Way to pull out all the stops. He's like, I'm going to launch this when a tornado hits.
I do have a pretty mouth. So.
hey, if we get hit with a tornado and we're broadcasting, the ratings on Dognut are just going to go through the roof.
It'll, yeah, it'll go viral. Big
Something
dude
will go through the
thrown
roof.
away by tornado. Oh, here she comes.
Be a
Sorry,
wild
got
show.
sidetracked by little
or Virginia. Where are y'all?
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
If you guys hear my phone go off, I'm keeping it for alerts so I can keep in track of everything.
You're good.
So
I
is
do
it
have the
gonna-
radar on my other screen too. So
I got the live storm trackers
He's like-
sound off, but
They're like Doppler radar over there trying to do a show. Seeing it.
I mean, it's scary, man.
Well, my phone started into an automatic update right before we started recording, so I'm at some point probably going to get kicked off, and I'll be back.
Well, if I just disappear, I got a phone call because I do all this from my phone. So, and it always kicks me off every time somebody calls. So.
Gotcha.
Stay alert
Professional
here.
show here. Professional show here, Murr.
Oh yeah,
Hey, no, man, that's
top tier.
the first time I was on. It was pretty fun stuff. Going from my tablet to my phone to everything else, and
Oh yeah, I remember that.
probably messing up there, but I think I got everything worked out now. So if something hits, if I go out, it's because the power went out and I just died or something. I don't know.
Ah. May have to send Grandpa out
Well,
to do a search party for you.
That's right. He's bailed me
Well,
out.
if you go out and Steve's still on, we'll just have him. We'll just ask him if he sees you flying by the window or something.
I'd probably just, oh! I can see your house from here.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it looks like, according to the radar, it's going to start getting bad by Murray and I here about 8 o'clock our time. Yeah, Central.
What it's looking like.
Oh, okay.
The red is
Okay.
creeping up on us.
So we got an hour, folks.
Yeah.
Before they get swept away.
It's coming. Yeah, what would you do if you had an hour left to live? And like that tornado's going to kill us, but this is our last hour.
Oh.
I would go take a dump on Paul's lawn. It's like I have promised you.
When
Go out
you got to
there,
do it
storm
when the
hits,
wind's
everything
when the
just-
wind is blowing.
Fuck you, Grandpa.
But you got to do it when the wind is blowing, so the turd flies.
That is the same
Yeah.
answer. Take a dump.
You're forgetting. Murd be out there, pumped up, taking a shit with a boombox on his shoulder, blasting Wham.
There you go.
Well, let's not go that far.
But if you take a crap, you're going to be lighter. The wind could pick you.
It's okay though. I only got 1 hour to live, so I'll just take the
Yeah.
crap, let the wind take me away, and maybe it'll like streak his house on the way out. It'll just leave a trail. Fuck
Big
you,
Murr racing stripes.
Mom. He's always picking on me, so I always tell him I'm going to come over and duke in his front yard. And I just want to leave that as my last going away thing, But yeah, your seriousness aside, I would probably I don't know, man. What would you guys do?
I'd smoke
I'm
the
not
biggest
sure.
bowl I could find, dude.
Yeah,
High as shit.
Yeah, I'm with Poe. I get fucked up with whatever I had.
yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking too. I'm like, well, I would probably try to drink something or get fucked up. And,
I'd probably really try Coke rather than just kidding about it.
Yeah,
I mean,
shit.
you got an hour left with him.
Might as well.
Hell, you might be able to outrun the tornado then.
that's right, man. Do a 3-yard gacker and then fucking.
Yeah, but what are the odds our city gets hit twice in just over a month?
See, after not getting hit for almost 30 years, I mean, we didn't have a tornado here for 20 and now it seems like we're getting them. Because last night we were damn close to tornado levels. The north side of town got hit really super bad. They said the north side today, over by Sam's Club. I know you're in that area, Steve, but
Yeah.
they said over by Sam's Club and kind of up in that area, it got tore up. Like it looks just like the south side. So we're just getting nailed left and right.
I had a ton of tree branches in my yard from the trees I had to pick up.
Yeah.
Dear
I
Lord.
think
One of my
I figured
neighbors
out.
had a tree down.
I think I figured out why you guys are getting hit so hard. Now, if you go back
God.
and look at previous episodes, y'all never started getting hit with tornadoes till Grandpa started slacking on the podcasting.
Mm.
Right.
There's a correlation there.
Oh,
There is, man. It's why we
Oh
need
my
him back,
God.
Grandpa. It's
Have to
probably
get
why we're
Grandpa
getting
back in the
so mad
studio.
last night because he's coming back. You know.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
actually really proud of him. He has been going nuts with this radio stuff.
Awesome.
He is loading me
And
down
doing
with
an awesome
ideas
job
and
at it
everything,
too.
Yeah. I got to get my show going. The
But yeah,
SS Murr, smooth
Well,
sailing with SS.
And Travis, Cody,
Ooh.
Bo, you guys
What?
want a show? Do it. You guys
Yeah.
are more than welcome.
Yeah, dude. So, Mur,
I
what
know
is
we're
yours like? So, what's your show, Mur? Is it going to be like yacht rock or something?
Yeah,
Some-
yeah. I want to do. I want to start out with a yacht rock show.
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
okay. I'm a dumb hillbilly, so please explain to me what yacht rock is.
Okay, imagine this, man. Yacht rock is like some 70s and 80s AM smooth listening stuff that makes you feel like you're on a cruise on a yacht with the wind blowing in your hair and it's a nice summer day. We're talking like Ambrosia and Steely Dan and the Doobie Brothers,
Mhm.
Michael McDonald, stuff like that. You know, just stuff that I don't know, man. Just makes you
Okay,
feel
I can relate to
groovy.
this. So it's like when me and Trav are sitting in the canoe going downstream and got my playlist on, and I accidentally, when we're going through a slough or a chute, I accidentally put on Wheeler Walker Jr.'s Family Tree Song right as we
Yeah.
float past a mother with her 3 small children playing in the water.
And he's oblivious. He has no clue what's playing. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. And the grandpa looks like he's about to kill us
I
on
was-
the gravel bar.
You gotta love Wheeler Walker, man. Yeah, yacht rock is a little
Yeah.
bit more family friendly than Wheeler
Yeah.
Walker, I guess. But
Yeah, like
yeah,
the
I
best
wanted to
the best
do
way
a-
I describe yacht rock is like those 70s bands where they harmonize great.
yeah,
Like there's
yeah,
a big over the top stuff. Yeah, that's yacht rock.
yeah. I love that kind of stuff. I'm also going to be trying to do an all like heavy metal show because I was going to do the heavy metal at first and just do that, but my heart's like I'm more into yacht rock these days and just weird ass.
Oh yeah,
shit.
I can totally relate.
Yeah.
He's just older and trying to get into heaven now. That's
I'm trying to get into some granny panties.
not
is what I'm
saying
trying to get into.
granny panties.
You know what I'm saying? And see, because I'm getting up there long in the tooth. I gotta like reset my sights and what I can do here. Put
They're
on some
easier.
of that,
Recalibrate.
They're
See, that-
easier to catch the older they are.
Yeah.
some Doobie Brothers or some Engelbert Humperdinck, and those
Oh,
granny
Time to-
panties just melt right off, dude.
Time to
Well,
shelf the
girls
white
have
snake and
fun.
pull out the Steely Dan.
That's right.
So-
That's right.
so that could be the name of the show, like the Granny Panty Hour or something.
Yeah, melting them granny panties, dude.
Move those depends aside because we got the Granny Panty Hour.
Coming in with the meat.
Slide in with some smooth jams,
Yeah,
baby.
that's when you know you're getting old is when you're going to like out to a store and you start actually checking out the grannies and you're like, oh well, yeah, I probably
I can already see the sponsor commercials. And this broadcast brought to you by Johnson & Johnson and
What?
Preparation H.
sailing brought to you by Johnson & Johnson. When you're plowing your yacht into the rough.
Way.
Or what'd you call that? A slough, you said?
Slew, shoot.
Yeah. When you're plowing your hillbilly yacht into a slough. I don't know. I can't.
Slimy Slew. There you go.
Slimy slew.
She
See,
got
because
that-
sloughs are backwater.
Oh.
Yeah. They're not fresh. They're fun to play in, but you don't want to take a drink. We'll put
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
that
ain't
way.
getting leeches. And all kinds of other shit out of them.
Your bobber, but you can't take a drink.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not proud of myself, but weekend before last, I had to swim up a slough to help Cap load a goat into his canoe.
Okay, now tell me this, man. is float a goat like phrase for something else, or did you actually like have to float a goat?
No, I had to pick up a fucking stinky ass big goat and roll it out of the water into his canoe. Trav's cousin and our good buddy Cap.
See, I thought
he shot a fucking goat off a fucking cliff, and not only that, it didn't fall all the way off the cliff. It got hung. So my other cousin, Baby T, had to climb up the cliff and kick it off into the water, and then I had to swim across the river and help him roll it into the damn boat in the water.
What was this thing dead? Was it dead or was it alive?
Oh yeah, he shot it like 50 times.
Oh, okay, all right. Because when he said he shot it off a cliff, I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing out there, man?
And the picture
there's
you're
a lot
getting
of big
of our
rock
friend,
bluffs in this part of the country.
our friend Baby T, it's not like Sylvester Stallone and cliffhanger climbing. Baby T's pushing 400 pounds, but he still thinks he's agile enough to do this shit. So
I know the type, man. I know the type.
He's a little younger than us.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's Baby T's 35 now, so he's still delusional enough to think he's still a young man.
You know, I imagine that he sounded like the breather from this movie we're fixing to review too, climbing up that cliff, didn't he? He breathes rather loud.
I sound like when I just get up to go to the bathroom. I am the breather, man. But dude, I am going to try to find a use for the term floating a goat. From, try to use that term for something else, man. Like that's what happens when you melt the granny panty. You got to float the goat after that.
but see down here, it's not a term. I mean, that's something we actually have to do. We float the goat over to get it in our canoe.
We don't do that. In fact, I think we don't have any goats up here. I've never seen one, man. Nah, I'm kidding.
Hell, the Forest Service started releasing them into the wild here.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on over there?
Yeah.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. You get a herd of goats, they'll clean out the underbrush like crazy.
Yeah, they'll take it down pretty fast, man.
The bad thing about them is they're worse than deer for running out in front of cars. You'll get a whole herd run out in front of you.
Holy crap.
That kind of freaked me out if I was just driving down the road and a whole herd of goats just came out of...
Oh, Oxley. Trav, the goat herd out at Oxley.
Yeah.
When you're going at 142, you really got to watch those bastards. There's like over 100 of them. Those some bitches, you'll pop over a hill and it'll just be goats as far as you can see.
Sounds like a Stephen King novel, man. They like swarm your car, man. That's
would
the
be
name of the
creepy.
book, Float the Goat, right there.
Be creepy if you were swimming, you heard the Jaws theme, and the floating goats come up to you.
Oh no!
See the horns come.
You just see two horns instead of a shark fin swimming towards you. And instead of ba ba bum, you get a
Cap wakes up in a cold sweat from a nightmare every night.
The only way to keep them from attacking is start plucking a banjo, and they'll take off running the other direction. And they won't come near you.
Take off. You ever see a goat's eyes?
You're gonna need a bigger pond.
You got a goat chief. I'll take care of your goat chief.
For $10, you get the head, the tail, and the whole damn goat.
The whole damn goat.
Yep, I always get tickled.
Tail, the horns, the whole damn thing.
I always get tickled with all the city women. The first thing they do when they walk up to a goat on the farm, an old billy goat, with the goatee going down, they want to pet his goatee. Oh, look at it. I'm like, do you know what he does to that? They piss on that thing all the time. That's what they do.
Yeah, that's how they spread
that's how
their
they mark their
pheromones.
territory. Yeah. It's like, and they go, what's
How
that
they do
smell?
that, man? Did they just put their head under there and just straight up?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put their head down, piss all over their face. They'll piss all over their nose and mouth.
Yeah, don't ever pet a goat in the face.
Dude,
Murr, did you ever have a night like that, Murray, after drinking?
What's that?
Did you ever have a night like that after drinking?
I've never pissed in my own face. I pissed over a dude.
Not in my own.
Yeah. I pissed over a dude.
No.
Big
Yeah.
Mur's like, 'tis what she wanted.
Wanted me to have my
I am a gentleman. I had to oblige.
Well, her name was Tinkles.
Now,
You're making that up.
it is debatable.
No,
No, I
Murray
don't- I
did
don't
some
wanna
freaky
go there.
stuff.
I don't want to go there, dude. I was gonna say, my goatee has been wetted by fluids that is
I thought-
arguably pee, but
I thought that was just general beard care. Don't y'all piss on your face too for your beards?
yeah, man. I
Thought that was just normal.
fluffy, man. Yeah.
Only when I get
But-
mites in mine because it runs them out. They don't like it.
Yeah.
See, but the good thing about Murray
Hey.
didn't discriminate.
Oh, I just
Now,
won't let anybody piss in my beard.
sadly, guys, we're all getting older, and I can speak for me or Trap both. Neither of us got the pressure anymore. We just got to call each other to come piss in each other's beards.
Yeah.
Man,
That's
I don't
love.
think I
Yeah.
could make it all the way up anymore. It just dribbled. Even if I point it straight up, it's just gonna be like,
Oh, speaking of which,
you know,
Trav, you remember old Josh Rollins, don't you?
Yeah.
That son of a bitch back in high school, he could stand on the side of a lifted pickup and piss all the way over the
All the
top
way
of the
over
bed.
it. Yep, without hitting the truck.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
yeah,
That is
not get a drop on the truck.
that is
Just
impressive.
fucking amazing.
Yep. That reminds me of my dad. I think about him a lot because I think it was those days when he was young, he could strain real hard and shoot it out there and piss about 10, 15 foot. I think we saw sitting around the pawn shop, all the guys, yeah. He said, I strained that hard just to get it past my fucking shoes.
And they don't tell us that shit when you're young.
No.
They don't explain like, hey, enjoy this shit while you can.
Well, they don't want us to kill ourselves.
That's right. Right. So
Yeah, they should.
They're
You're
supposed to be our parents, and they're supposed to love us, so they like, well, we'll let them figure it out on their own.
And the ones
We'll
of
be
us
dead
that
by
survived
then,
would be
hopefully.
ones
Yeah,
of us
you
that
got
survived
plenty.
would be walking and talking like Ozzy after 25. Be like, what? It's all downhill after 25. They'd be wow, do hardcore all the time.
Yeah, that's right.
See, our parents don't tell us because that's a big joke. That's entertainment to them when they see us go
Yeah.
older. See, I told you.
No, I don't think they didn't tell us because they didn't know the shit was going to happen like that either. They were
Well, they
figuring
were in
out
the
as
first
they went,
stages at that time, so they were still in denial. So,
right, as we were.
yeah.
I kinda
Like
see-
baby T.
I
Yeah,
kind
was
of see
just
where
gonna
they're
say,
coming
baby,
from now, though.
It's
I,
gonna
I
hit 'em
yeah.
in a couple years.
Oh yeah, I see where everybody's coming from now, though, because I was like, when anybody tell me, and now I'm that person. I'm like, you know what? Let them figure it out like I had to.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I don't feel like giving anybody advice. Like,
Yeah, they don't take it anyway.
Yeah, they're not, like I said, they're not going to listen. I didn't
Yeah.
listen. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. So,
No.
why waste your breath?
yeah, it's bad with these kids these days, though, man, because they don't listen to nothing, man. No, well, gotta update. I think the tornado's on the way.
Oh,
You got the warning, Steve? Or
No, I haven't gotten it yet. You just got a warning?
well, I got something that came through my iPod.
Oh, actually, Grandpa just sent me a message.
Oh yeah, what do you have to say?
National Weather Service, tornado warning in this area. Oh, there's a tornado warning now. Hang on. It says for Greene County. Well, that's the county just west of us.
Right.
damn.
Speaking of which, are we going to review the Twister sequel? So aptly named Twisters.
I guess.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I didn't mind the first one, but now that Bill Paxton's gone, I don't know, man.
Just not the same. Just not the same.
Yeah, I think it might make me more sad than anything. But
Now, if it was a true
Yeah.
legacy sequel,
his
we lost
disappeared.
both.
And Helen Hunt hasn't aged well. So, yeah.
No. Oh, and an update, Murray. Severe thunderstorm warning right now. Tornado warning still in Greene County.
All right, so we're okay for now.
Yeah, that's why we haven't heard the sirens yet. But it's coming.
It's coming.
But you know what?
this
We're on
way.
the show for all you people. We're risking our lives
Right.
for all of you.
Oh man.
America.
America. America.
I'm seeing a repeated deal. We're gonna have to build y'all a podcast bunker. That way you can keep podcasting. We don't have to worry about you. Because
That's right.
this is beginning
It's
to be a
been a weird
repeat
year.
thing for the show. Yeah. It's like, you
Yeah,
might
I
as well
mean-
just like, okay, yeah, we're scheduled to do the show. You might as well start marking on your calendar. Okay. Backwoods Horror Podcast and Tornado will be coming through shortly before the show. And you can just mark your calendar every 2 weeks.
See,
'Cause that's damn near what it's done.
I got some background music for us real quick.
Okay. I'm gonna get you, Poe, and your doggy too.
I can just see Grandpa riding that broom with a little hat on and kicking his feet.
Right. That's right. Is he tuning in? Do you know if he's on, Steve, or what?
Oh, let's see. Because the best way to get hold of him is on that WhatsApp. That one works the best.
What?
It's called WhatsApp.
Was he a teenager?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's Grandpa.
Did he ever get his Facebook figured out or Messenger figured out where he can message back and forth? Or
No, that's why he's doing WhatsApp now, which is just like
oh,
Messenger.
no kidding.
Yeah, I
Damn,
sent him
I'm gonna
something on
have to download WhatsApp.
Facebook the other day. I don't think he got it. I usually just talk to him through just direct text message on his phone. We were
I might
we were
get his
talking
cell phone
back
number
and
that way
forth
I can do
during,
that.
Poe, can you see comments?
No. Let's see. There's no one commenting.
Because
So.
I need you to see the comments bigger and better than before. He does a great Trump. That's funny as hell.
Well, I was gonna say, in honor of him dodging a bullet, I was gonna read.
It's the best.
I was gonna read this the plot, just the beginning of the plot for the student bodies in his voice. If you want me to do that.
Oh, please
Yeah.
do, sir.
I bigly want you to.
I won't go forever. I'll just, but whenever we're ready.
Oh,
I'm
please.
gonna-
Just go,
Grandpa was
go.
watching. Grandpa was watching, but now he's eating.
Oh, okay. What he can't. Okay, whatever.
Eating is an important thing,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Well,
There's-
He said he was watching for like the first 30 to 40 minutes and then got disgusted and shut it off.
oh, nice.
No, he didn't say that. He just said he was going to eat. So,
I wouldn't blame him.
I think he got mad about the Murray saying he's going to crap in his yard with the storm coming.
Yeah, he probably did.
No, he didn't get mad about
oh
that.
no, I know what that.
We've been going back and forth on that for ever since I first met him, pretty much.
But the real question is, does it fertilize the lawn or kill the lawn?
Oh no, with the stuff I eat, man, it's like magic. Dude.
It's like alien blood. It just.
That's
Yeah.
right,
See,
man.
that's like
Uh,
that's like his shag carpet. He doesn't just eat grapes out of it; it grows grapes out of the shag
That's
carpet.
right.
he lays on.
oh, it's so fertile for my juices that it
Yeah.
That wasn't a grape.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
that was a rain.
What Murr doesn't know is that Grandpa isn't eating right now. Actually, he's actually out on Murr's front yard taking a shit.
Yeah, he's probably crapping in my eye. I could see that.
He's launched defensive measures.
He's a sneaky little bastard.
Yeah, he can get through there, man. He sneaks up on me all the time, dude. Like I'll be sitting there and my head turns this way, so I'll be smoking a cigarette, not paying any attention. Then I'll turn my head and the dude's just right there, man, He's like,
And he levitated there too,
like a little
right? Didn't he?
ninja creeping through my yard and all that shit. But,
Holy shit! I crack and pop and snap too much anymore to sneak up on anybody.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, yeah, I know that feeling. Oh my God,
Oh,
that's so
yeah.
true.
It's the whole truth about getting old right there, man. Your fucking dick don't work. You snap and pop. Fucking hurts to sit down, hurts to stand up. It is.
Well, before Poe reads this too,
Yeah.
like we said, we couldn't upload anything because there's something going on with StreamYard, but I do have the trailer for the movie too.
Oh,
All right.
So I don't know if you
Yeah.
want to start with the trailer and then let Poe
Yeah.
do his magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll
Okay,
work.
so I got to share the screen to do this. So here we go.
You got it.
That's perfect
Share
timing.
screen,
Actually,
and I
need a
will
beer.
add audio. Not like last week when we were testing the game, right, Cody? With no audio.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to wait for Travis, or should we show everybody?
He's here. You just see his roof. Or
No,
see
go
him.
ahead. I can hear.
Oh, okay. Good.
The
I'm glad
famous-
to know that now because I was going to say something about you, but good.
Yeah.
Okay.
The famous ceiling.
Here we go. Can you guys hear it okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not hearing anything on the trailer, but that's fine.
I don't hear nothing yet.
Actually, I'm hearing Travis. I think that's the only thing I'm hearing.
Yeah.
No audio?
Yep,
No,
no
not
sound,
No audio.
no audio.
Okay, hang on. Because I did click it. So hang on 1 second here.
Great trailer.
I'm still
Stunning.
new at this, but I know I clicked it.
Oh shit! I watched the wrong movie. It's a silent film.
Shit.
Did you watch the sequel too?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Here we go. Here we go.
severe thunderstorm warning.
Severe thunderstorm warning.
I don't remember the trailer starting like this.
No. Okay, so then
Thought it was a
entire
chicken.
screen.
That was nervous laughter. I think it just went red around his. His
There we
map.
go. Here we go. Now I got it, guys.
Here we go.
Here we go. So
Damn
let me
storm.
back this up.
All right, here we go.
Okay, you ready?
Rated R.
Yes.
This was actually.
The sound Murray makes when he creeps through Grandpa's yard.
That turtle.
That's the sound of him taking a shit on Grandpa's yard.
That's right.
Breather from every horror film you've ever
That
seen.
guy was going to stall at Taco Bell earlier today.
Come by the telephone.
Answer the phone. What kind of He's coming through the phone. Seriously.
Now, do you guys think Wes Craven ripped this movie off for Nightmare on Elm Street?
One, too
You know, that's
easy.
a good point.
A hatchet? Nah, I always use a hatchet. For this movie, I want something
Is that Judge Reinhold?
very frightening.
Heck, no.
Deadly.
Sounds like that.
Ah,
Ooh,
It's actually,
then I climbed the stairs to surprise my.
to let you know what the breather is actually Richard Belzer, but he's credited as Richard Brando.
oh, shit.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
from
we're
Law
watching
and Order.
He just recently passed not long ago. So
Yeah.
You know, that is so strange.
Yeah, somebody made him watch this movie again.
My mom, oddly enough,
He died watching his own movie.
my mom just gave me a Richard Belzer bobblehead. How oddly random
This
is
is
that?
creepy.
Anyway,
yeah,
Everything happens for a reason.
That is wild.
yeah,
That
she
is-
got rid
yeah.
of it. It's like, I don't know what I'm going to do with a Richard Belzer bobblehead, but okay, well, he's the breather. There we go.
okay.
Victims. Why do they always live upstairs? This movie's a comedy, so killing's not so easy. Sugarless. The movie's called Student Bodies, so I picked a typical American high school.
This is Mr. Peters, your principal.
Mr. Peters! You're naked!
Yes, Toby. All these years I've been secretly naked underneath my clothes.
Meet the shop teacher, the guidance counselor, the janitor with the IQ of a handball.
What's he doing?
sex education teacher.
This is totally unnecessary, ugly, and gets in the way.
Everybody's into sex.
Last night he gave me a hickey right here.
And your mother?
She also told me that sex was bad and dirty. But only with my father. With everyone else, she said it was great.
Melvin, thanks.
I'm into murder myself, and student bodies are going to be everywhere.
Dead bodies outfield. 15-yard penalty.
See student bodies, a killer comedy.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
We're all silent.
Yeah,
because
and
We're
I-
all silent.
rumor has it this is Texas's strongest contribution to horror.
Nuh-uh.
That's one of the things I found whenever I
Wow.
was looking
'cause-
up stuff for this.
I was
Because
just
it was filmed down by Houston, wasn't it?
Oh,
Yes, Houston, Texas is
Hey,
where it was filmed.
what about
Yeah.
that last Texas Chainsaw film? You know, it was filmed in Texas, right, Poe?
You know,
It was at Poe's house.
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was in the backyard. The newest one where they're in that little.
Shot it right out behind the tavern.
No, that one on Netflix, is that the one you're talking about?
yeah, I think so,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I don't think it was. Actually, I don't think it was.
What is Bolivia or Bulgaria, something like that? Begin with a
No,
B.
that was leather. That was the Leatherface one. That's the one that was shot.
No, the Texas
was.
Chainsaw Massacre, the Netflix one. It was
Oh,
shot.
Well, shit, I
overseas.
don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't make it through that one for some reason. I don't know why. I just every time I tried to watch it, I kept falling asleep and fucking around on my phone.
Just fast forward to the yuppie woke bus massacre, and then
Yeah.
after it's over, turn it off.
See,
Yeah, that's what
Mur now.
That
Mur, now you see why we need you so bad. I mean, we've bullshitted for 40 minutes, and we finally get started on the movie, and look what this dickhead brings up next. You know
I
what
know.
He starts off on a complete different movie.
I know. Like this movie. Look, I have never watched this movie. I've seen it. The little
first time watch
advertisement.
here.
Really, I knew
here.
of it.
I
just
knew
never
of it.
ventured into it. So I mean, this
You
is.
hear that? You probably don't hear that, Steve. The sirens are going.
Uh
Are
oh.
they?
Yeah, it's going pretty hardcore right now.
Oh, hey, in an update, Grandpa says that he really he laughed at it when Travis blamed the tornadoes on him being a slacker. So,
True.
all right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All right.
Bat down the hatches.
Well, I'll run down 1981 student bodies.
Do you want me to
You
read
know,
it real quick, or you
Yeah,
want to
go
read?
right ahead. Yeah,
Oh,
perfect timing. Go ahead.
Well, okay. Well, Steve's not here, but that's fine. All right. So let's see. We're gonna read this. Student Bodies in 1981 American parody slasher comedy film, written and directed by Mickey Rose, with an uncredited Michael Ritchie co-directing, a spoof slasher film such as Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Prom Night. Student Bodies was the first film to, I can't even read that, satirize the thriving slasher film genre. I was told that. I'm not sure. I don't know. Prominent feature of the film is a body count that is superimposed on screen whenever a death occurs. The film depicts the breather, a serial killer who stalks and preys on high school students. Might be liberal. I'm not sure.
Really nice guy.
The majority of the film events are depicted as part of the fevered dream of sexual repressed boyfriend, then turns out to be the breather-like killer.
Sounds familiar, Donnie.
I know, right? It was me the whole time. I called Melania. I was like, Melania, I'm horny. All right. That's enough of that shit.
And she says, I am
great.
until you come home.
They call him the breather. I don't even know why they call him the breather. He breathes a little heavy, but I'm not sure. I don't know anything about that.
Because a serial killer. It sounds like a nice guy.
Yeah.
He gets the best kill.
Does he know Hannibal Lecter?
Hey, man, Hannibal Lecter is a good guy.
Yes, he's a good guy. Yes.
It was a pretty low budget film. 200Ks was the budget, and it boxed office $6 million. So it done pretty damn good back in the day.
Success. Wow.
Hey, I'm ready for the movie tonight. Because look, I printed, and you know it's official because I've got a paper clip.
Oh, nice.
So
That is official.
That's just for self-defensive measures in case the breather shows
That's right.
up.
In case the breather breaks in, you can hit him with a paper clip back.
Yes.
And you can't take any chances.
Yeah. Okay. I had no clue what I was walking into in this film. I didn't look up anything before I started to watch it. I just looked at the cover art, student bodies, and I'm like, all right, okay, we're gonna see it. Damn, I've never heard of this slasher. I've never watched it. Nothing. It's like, okay, cool. So I'm laying in bed and I saw it, and the breather is just. I was like, damn, that's a little bit over the top. And then I'm like, it's the middle of the night. Where the fuck did this turkey gobble come from? And I'm like, what the hell?
we are now officially in a tornado warning right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see where it's at.
Yeah, go ahead.
So go ahead and keep talking.
And then they mentioned something about Jamie Lee Curtis's birthday.
Yeah,
in the beginning.
Well, they do Halloween.
Yeah, in the very beginning.
Halloween, then Friday the 13th.
Yes.
And then Jamie Lee Curtis's birthday.
As soon as he opens the door, you hear the duck quack, and I'm like, what the hell has Z got me into? And I'm like, this is a comedy.
But do you like how he goes up to the front door with all the windows, but yet he opens up the mail slot to look in?
Right.
Yeah. I noticed that.
And the dog on the front yard meowing. Was it meowing or was it?
Yeah,
yes,
he was meowing.
Quacking like a duck.
Yeah, it was. I think it was meowing. If it was,
he was meowing like a cat.
And then lets out a thunderous fart. I'm like, okay, liar, I can already tell the tone of this movie.
Well, you skipped that. He hiked his leg to take a piss and farted.
Right.
That's what the dog
That's what we all do, though. You know what I'm saying?
I did not catch that.
Yeah, it sounded like.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So it was a
you know what's odd?
horror comedy.
Yeah, this is a Paramount film, though. You would have thought they would have had more callbacks to Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
This being an early horror parody, slasher parody, they would have had more callbacks to Friday the 13th because it just came out the year before and started the slasher boom.
Right.
Yeah.
And but that's that I can recall. That's the only reference. It's just when at the beginning, the titles, the Halloween and Friday the 13th.
At the beginning, I don't think they pull any more Friday the 13th jokes or anything after that. But you got to remember that was pre hockey mask, Jason. So
yeah,
true.
Maybe
but it still kickstarted the slasher boom.
Oh yeah, for sure. But back, because I think it was before. God, when did part 2 come out? Was that 82 or was that 81?
That was 80. That was 81.
Yeah, because I was going to say, like, a lot of the point of view kill shot kind of things could have been like a Friday the 13th joke or whatever. But yeah, they don't reference it as much as you think they would.
Yeah, they didn't have a lot to draw from, and unfortunately, I think that is one of this movie's great downfalls. It was kind of before its time. If it would have came out in the mid '80s, whenever all the slasher all the horror comedies started cranking up, then I think it could have been a lot better film.
It was,
but you got to think like 80. Yeah, exactly. And you got to think, 81, didn't we get Saturday the 14th in 81?
Oh, God.
I love that movie. I'm
Unfortunately.
apologetic for it.
I saw it as a drive-in
definitely.
as a kid. I loved it as a kid, and I watched it again recently, and I was like, man, it's a little bit cheesier than I remember. Now, do you know
Yeah.
But
they had a Saturday the 14th sequel? There was a
Really?
oh my
sequel,
God, I watched it when it first came out. Yeah, Saturday
right?
the 14th Strikes Back.
And it was
I didn't. I think it was direct video, and
yeah, yeah, direct to video.
wow, was that not good?
And I didn't even realize it existed until a couple years ago, and got all excited about it and watched it. And was like, oh my God, this is pure shit.
No,
This is
I unfortunately, what it came out in what 87 or 88, something like that,
yeah, I think that sounds about right.
right around the horror comedy boom.
Right.
But I saw Saturday the 14th. Well, like a lot of kids, I was drawn in by the box cover. You know, I was big into the Universal monsters, and it had
Oh yeah.
the Dracula figure on the front. And I was all about that. And I mean that movie is a guilty pleasure for me. I'll fully admit
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I got to admit it. It's for me too. I saw it at
And
the drive-in.
nice, nice. And I still make my kids sit down and watch it with me every time we have a Saturday the 14th.
Nice,
You
that's a good
bastard.
tradition.
And quick update for Murray right here too. Looks like with the tornado warning, it's north of Janesville heading towards Milton again.
Okay, good. Well, I'm sorry for the people in Milton, but that's happened a couple times now. I mean, what Evansville got hit in February, and then Milton got hit the other day.
Then we get hit. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got another update on the APOD. So
Yeah, just they said be prepared because we are going to be getting some serious wind gusts coming too.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not going to be good.
Okay.
You know,
Thanks for the
Cody,
update.
you
I got it.
reckon?
Yep. And I got live right here watching it too for
There
a
you go.
local.
Yeah,
right there
I got
too,
it
so.
going on the TV over there, and
You know, Cody, you reckon
rolling.
maybe that we were joking about every time we do this show, but do you reckon since they're podcasting with us, our meth bubble from Ripley County is protecting them too? Because
You never
that's what we
know.
always kid
You never
about.
know.
All the storms
It's a
usually go
spiritual
right
meth
over
bubble.
and under us, and we always tell everybody it's the meth bubble because Ripley County used to be the meth capital of Missouri for several years running,
all
where
right.
they cooked it all. So,
All the fumes have created a dome around you guys. I get
oh,
it.
dude, it was nothing. I would find it out in the middle of the woods. Like they'd just get off the road where they could see the road, but if they
Right.
sat down, you couldn't see them. Like if they're going down an old county road or old woods
Right.
road. I'd find all the empty Coleman bottles, empty pill packets, rat poison, all kinds of crap out there where they were cooking.
Oh my God,
It was
man.
crazy. Yeah.
That stuff scares me, man. I don't shit.
Oh yeah.
I've never done it, never seen it. I had a friend that did it, and he said, "Dude, you don't want none of it. You don't want nothing to do with
No.
it." Yeah.
I've seen it. I've never done it. Never wanted to do it. Well, one reason because we grew up with we call them tweakers. Here they kind of look like
We call them
tweaking
tweakers.
zombies running around, and
Right.
yeah, I'm like, no.
Fuck
The worst I'm going to get if I get too many beer in me, I may puke on myself and sleep in it, but I'm going to wake up okay.
Or
you know.
piss on your goatee or something, like.
Yeah. Hell, yeah.
That's-
Like we were talking about earlier, I don't have the pressure for that
you don't
anymore.
want none of that shit, Dewey.
Yeah, you don't want none of this, Dewey. Yeah. Dude, that movie, man, we should do that one sometime. I love that movie, dude.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I
wow.
would love to do that because that was one of my late stepfather's favorite films. Walk Hard.
That's awesome.
And I don't know. He made a playlist for me and he put the Walk Hard soundtrack on there. And I probably listened to that. Well, more than any human being should.
That's okay though. John C. Reilly he's one of my favorites, dude. I love him to death, and
my stepfather, old George, he'd always throw that line. Why you gotta walk so hard, Dewey?
That's one of my favorite movies of all time too. Walk Hard.
Totally underrated. Totally underrated.
You guys ever watch Check It Out with Dr. Stevie Brule?
Uh-uh.
I've seen clips of it. Yeah.
It's another John C. Reilly thing. It's It's just nonsense, just fun stuff. Just check it out on YouTube if you get a chance. It's just more John C. Riley nonsense.
It was all part of Adult Swim.
Yeah, Adult Swim
okay.
and
I
the
like
Tim
part
and
of Adult
Eric
Swim.
Tim and Eric Super Show. Or what is it? Tim and Eric. Great job. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
Good
Adult
stuff.
Swim.
I
My
guess we gotta
favorite.
get back to student bodies here, huh?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yes, yes.
What movie?
Yeah, and like the preview showed. Now, was that saliva coming out of the phone, or was that other?
See, I knew this was going to come up.
I like to think not.
Yeah, I think it was something else.
I mean, this movie has to do something to get an R rating.
Right.
I mean, that's the only thing I seen that give it an R rating. So
yeah, except in the middle when that guy tells you to fuck off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the MPAA guy comes on.
I mean, seriously though, if they made this movie now and didn't change nothing, just used all modern actors, it'd be PG-13.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Except you get one fuck now. You get one fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it may be Disney. Disney may pick it up.
Well, I don't know. There is a lot of sex references, so
Disney don't care no more.
Yeah,
they'll just change that. Only thing Disney will do, they will change it instead of high school students, it will be elementary students.
Ain't that
Yeah.
fucking Disney? Man, you see what they're doing to Star Wars? Oh, that's a whole other.
Oh no. Yeah.
I canceled my Disney subscription. I got it just for the Star Wars shows, and I've watched all of them. And I started watching the Acolyte or whatever the fuck it is, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore, man.
I never
like Disney. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch Deadpool 3 now.
I'm afraid. I'm really.
I am too. It's one of them. I'm like, do I really want to go to the theater for this, or do I just want to wait till it's streaming free somewhere?
Here's one thing that scares me: is the movie comes out in what, like 2 weeks, like a week and a half?
Yep.
Does it seem like it's pretty quiet on the marketing front? Like there doesn't seem to be like a whole shit ton of hype, like there always is for these big superhero movies.
Well,
like it just seems kind of like.
Well, none of them are making the money they were.
Yeah, none of them are. They're not making hype out of nothing. Yeah, I mean, theatrical release.
I just saw a preview for it today.
Whatever they can, like they probably figure, enough people are going to see Deadpool just because it's Deadpool, so they don't really have hardcore.
Don't have to spend the money on the market. It's a smart move.
Yeah, probably. Let's just.
I've seen more marketing.
Disney's all about making that money.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. I've seen more marketing on Hugh Jackman's social media and Ryan Reynolds' social media than I have anywhere else.
Right. Yeah.
It's usually been them two doing it.
They're hyping it the most. So that's either a good sign that they're trying to be frugal, and keep everything under wraps, so everything's kind of a surprise, or they don't want to put too much into the marketing because it's not as good. I don't know everything, but you're right. Everything Marvel lately has been, it's just been kind of terrible. Like, what was the last one that came out? I can't even remember what it was.
I can't either, man. I'm just.
No, it was that
Spider superhero crap.
Wasn't it the Spider Woman chick?
No, that doesn't count.
Web.
That's that was a Sony one. That doesn't count.
Yeah, Sony.
Last one I can think is Flash.
Flash was DC.
DC.
That's right. That's right. My bad. Yeah.
But they had the Marvels, which was the chicks. But I think there was another one that came out after that too. Like, I don't know. I just know that they've all been a long time. Man. All the ones that have come out have been.
Yeah.
Okay, Murr, update. North of 14. So north of you across Highway 14.
Yeah.
And it's going away from you. But on the radar, your area, your neighborhood is going to get hit with heavy rain very soon. They're saying.
Yeah, kind of debating on what.
Live from Backwoods Stormwatch Doppler.
Right.
Yes. Your meteorologist, Steve Z here. Tonight, look for periods of
Okay.
storms.
It's friggin' dark out, man. Holy shit.
And it will be continued dark tonight until tomorrow morning when the light does shine.
Got a weird red light going on.
I knew it.
Fuck that is.
Murray's in the red light district.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh.
Grandpa,
I get a lot of
Grandpa's
business
pimping
over
him.
here. Paul can tell you that, man. I get a lot of traffic. You know, a lot of
Them
people-
grannies.
Right, man. They just come in and the granny panties just drop. The
go,
second they come in.
Oh, Mr. Murray. Mr. Murray.
Mer's
so handsome.
doormat says check. Mer's doormat says check your dentures at the door.
That's right. We don't need that mess up in here, man.
Oh, Mr. Murray.
No
You know,
teeth,
that's
show
true,
horses.
though.
No teeth.
That's true. That lady, man, she was a granny, and she.
There,
I thought I was
Murray had an old lady that was cleaning his house that thought he was the most handsome guy in the world.
Yeah.
And she,
messed up,
Mr.
man.
Murray.
Well,
Yeah, she was like a,
what do you expect?
a Romanian.
Every time she
lady.
come over, he's laying in the shag carpet waiting on
That's
her. I mean,
right.
Yes.
Gotta, I just have just me and my loincloth just sitting back in my shag carpet, recliner. And yeah, she was a little Romanian lady that thought I was pretty handsome.
She was a little Romanian lady, but whenever Mur was done with her, she was a ramen noodle lady.
That's right. She wanted me to be, no, that's Transylvania. Sorry. She wanted me to be Vlad the Impaler, if you know what I mean.
I like the little bulletin you added on there, Z. Stay tuned. The show is about student bodies coming soon.
All right. Back to the breather, man.
Speaking of people who are not interested in this movie, the director, what was his name? Michael
Or Mickey Rose and Michael Ritchie. But Michael Ritchie is uncredited.
Michael Ritchie.
Yeah.
Well, there was a reason he wanted his name took off it.
Yeah,
he actually
no
directed
relation to
it.
Lionel.
Yeah, he actually had the screenwriter's name put on as the director because he wasn't nothing to do with the film. And he's the same dude that directed Fletch and The Golden Child with Eddie Murphy.
Oh, really?
I want the knife. Dude, The Golden Child was,
Please.
man, that was one of my favorite movies of all time.
Loved
man.
it as a kid. I haven't seen it probably in 30 years, though.
I got
I
to
haven't
admit,
either.
I wasn't a real big fan of student bodies. I thought it was funny. It was cool in some parts, and I laughed, but I still like it. I'm not going to badmouth it.
It has just enough going for it, just enough of the jokes land that made me want to root for it.
Right,
But
yeah. So watching it a second time, I was like, okay, yeah, this is pretty
tried.
funny. This is pretty good. I got to admit, I like the what was his name? Was it Melbert or Melvin?
Melbert, he was the highlight of the film.
Yeah,
Melbert. Yeah, I think. Yeah, credited as the stick.
The stick.
Yeah.
Did that guy ever do anything else? I mean,
Nothing else. Nothing else. He was like a small-time stand-up comic, and this was his only film role.
Wasn't he from
Talking about
Texas too? Wasn't
The
he?
janitor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had like some freaky maneuverability with his body.
Right.
Like when he danced and stuff, and like
Yeah, it was
And he
just
walked
weird
up-
to look at him, man. Like
yeah, he could reach under without hardly moving his back at all. He could reach under his crotch and reach up and grab
I know that,
the principal's keys,
I
and I'm
said
like,
keys, not cheese.
how the hell's he doing that? I'm like, holy
See,
crap!
I wish I had that kind of reach to get up in there. Like
And then when he was dancing, his legs looked like, just when he bent his knee, it looked like his foot come up by his head. It was like,
right.
So the stick was born Patrick Boone Varnell in 1941, and he passed away in 1989. But he did stand-up comedy after the movie.
Wow,
Wow, I didn't realize he was that old by the time the film came out.
Yeah.
48 is what he was when he passed away.
Wow.
Yeah, but still, God, that was so long ago when he died.
Yeah, and he was
Yep.
from Oklahoma.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it no? Bill Clinton's from Arkansas. Never mind. I was trying to bust.
Are you saying there's something going on in the gene pool in Oklahoma? Is that what you're saying?
Sure, probably.
It might be a
I'm
bit
sure Bill
shallow.
Clinton visited there a few years though.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure
yeah.
Bill's been to Oklahoma.
Bill's spread his seed around the country, man. I would too if I was married to Hillary.
Well, that ain't no joke.
Tornado warning canceled.
Hands.
Oh,
All right.
Well, that's good.
oh, that's a good thing. Never mind. Yeah,
The bubble.
That's
The
good.
bubble.
It's the meth bubble.
Hey,
It's
yeah.
the bubble.
Protected
The
him
meth bubble.
again.
Grandpa
Yep.
must be like
may
recording.
the meth bubble be with you.
That's what it is. Grandpa hopped on and he's recording a new playlist right now. That's why the storm slowed down, man. He's who do we got? All right, with Poe with the what is this?
It's our
Man,
meteorologist, Poe.
Yeah, meteorologist here. Looks like the tornado is moving away from you gentlemen now. But everybody in this area right here, as you can see, this area right in right here, if you're in there, I believe the term is you're fucked.
Yeah. As long as it's not
Get to your
us.
bunkers now.
Yeah, get in your bunkers, get in the bathroom with a mattress and your tub. What else, guys? What else would you do?
Yeah.
And
Folks, we really apologize for pushing all this shit up to you, but I'm sorry, we got a show to do. You know what I mean? We got to do something.
If your Wi-Fi's still working, put on "It's Raining Men."
Yeah.
Get over.
Cody, don't turn it Disney, damn it.
And see, right here is the old folks' home. Yeah, right there. Where it's at.
And right next to it was the trailer park.
Oh no, not Sunnyvale, is it? That's my favorite trailer park.
Canada.
Oh, okay. Well, they are pretty north.
You know, it's in the nursing home, right?
Granny panties.
Granny panties. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say.
No. Though they graduate from panties to depends there.
Yeah. I think I want to stick. I want to stick with the granny panties. I don't want to go with the geriatric. Depends. I can't. That's just not as sexy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
No, somebody needs to play "Eye of the Tiger" for America.
That's right, man. That's right.
Don't do it,
dude. Yeah.
Murray's gonna have like mirrors on his shoe. I guess
I can see that.
Yeah.
I see it wouldn't work though because my head turns. It's hard for me to look down at them, so I would have to get like a reflector to kind of reflect it off my shoulder or something.
But you got to use it to your advantage and spin like you meant to
Ah.
do it and go, hey.
Dude, I don't.
You just got to get a cane.
Man, I got.
You just
so
got to
much
get a cane.
I got
with
a
the
cane
reverse
already.
periscope.
Do that.
Well,
yeah.
you got to have it built in with the reverse periscope that views up instead of down.
Yes,
So when
I
you look down on top of the
flip it
cane,
down
there you
and
go.
it- Oh, my little dog's freaking out.
Oh, we're turning into the Backwoods pervert show instead of the Backwoods horror show here.
No, I don't need to do that kind of stuff. All I got to do is drop, and the panties just drop right there. You know.
Yeah. You know, when you got a shag carpet outlet, I mean,
I know. I
it just
got the
comes with it.
machismo, man.
Mhm.
Yes.
just like in student bodies.
Yeah. You get paid more than 74 cents an hour there.
Right. 75 cents an hour. That is one of the funniest scenes in the movie, though.
Yeah.
It's like she goes into each room and then starts screaming. Then you find out it's something stupid, and then she doesn't.
Yeah,
even
she didn't do the dishes. I'm paying her 74 cents an hour, and she didn't
and then
even
the-
do the dishes.
And then the husband, chicken. Broken.
Yeah. Broken.
Thinking
And he
about
rubber bands the chicken back together.
Chicken back
It
together.
was dropped on the floor and puts it back in there. I'm like, what in the hell?
And then
I'd say
This
the
movie
director
started
had
off
to
so strong,
seriously be doing an acid trip, though, to write this. He had to be on acid.
Yeah, there had to have
Yeah,
been. He had to have been doing something.
If they just put the thought and care into the rest of the movies they did this first scene, then
Right? Yeah,
it would have been a lot better time.
Yeah, if it would.
I don't know. It would have. It'd have been more like barnyard porn then, though, because all the goats and chickens and everything hollering in the beginning.
Oh yeah. But yeah.
No, the part that cracked me up the most is when he called them and she goes, "Why does your voice sound so funny?" And he's like, "Because I'm talking through a rubber chicken."
Right.
Yeah.
You kind of
yeah, she's like, "Oh, I thought it sounded like you were talking through a rubber chicken."
Right. I did like how they did it, where they made you think like every person in the movie was the killer, like everyone was a suspect.
A lot of red herrings. Like I said,
and they
this
kept
movie
the
in
kill
so many
count.
ways was way ahead of its time. Yeah.
Right, yeah. It was the first kind of like meta movie. I guess that's the term on how.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Kind of a weird meta, break the fourth wall kind of movie. Like it was pretty good.
But I don't agree with them. They marketed it as the first horror comedy. I mean, come on. Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein?
Yeah, that shit
Saturday
was
the 14th.
Well, Saturday the 14th.
I don't know which one came out first.
I think
same year.
Costello.
When did they do Young
Abbott and Costello,
Frankenstein?
but I mean
What year was
Saturday
that?
Yeah. Saturday the 14th
Well,
would have
Young
been late 70s.
Frankenstein. That was like 76.
Saturday the 14th
Yeah.
was like 82.
Saturday the 14th. Hang on.
I'm not looking at
79. Yeah.
I'm looking it up right now.
Well, it would have had to have been after 80 because it was a spoof on Friday the 13th, and that was 1980. So
1981.
All right, so
Yeah, I
same
thought it
year
was
as
81.
Student Bodies. Yeah, same year as Student Bodies.
Yeah, that makes sense because Richard Benjamin did that Love at First Bite before this,
Yeah,
and that was
Love at
late
First-
70s.
Love at
Which
First
is-
Bite was awesome, dude. I haven't saw that movie in
But
eight-
they took out that song in the dance sequence that I Love the Nightlife. They
Yeah.
took that out. Now it's something different
Why did they do that?
Really?
Why? Just for
because
for,
they didn't have the
license?
rights to the song.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
You got to pay so much to be able to go.
Ouch.
Oh, ha, oh, ha, oh.
Oh, ha, ha.
You see, that was at me and Trav's video store we used to frequent as kids, G&L Video. That was one of those old, one of the movies, Love at First Bite. It was in the clamshell, the black clamshell that had it had the picture, the poster art and a little picture on the front. And then it had just the generic gold
Like
dots.
a grid or something.
Yeah, like a grid.
Yep.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But of course, being a huge Universal Monster fan, it had Dracula on the poster, so I had to see it. Now I watched that movie. I don't know how many times I rented
Me too,
that movie
man. I
from
think
GNL Videos.
It was funny as hell, dude.
I saw
Yeah.
that movie probably 1,000 times, and my dad would always
Arguably George Hamilton's best film.
I think so. I mean, out of everything that I've seen with George, I haven't seen much with George Hamilton, but that's like my go-to. That's when
wasn't
you
he
say
in?
George Hamilton?
That
I
being
think
said,
that movie.
Zorro the Gay Blade was fucking
That's-
hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Not as good as Love at First Bite, but
See, but I got ripped on because of that movie as a kid because it was the sign of the Z,
and
and they're like, "Oh, you're the gay blade." Yeah.
he is the gay blade. We got a new
Low-hanging fruit.
See, the gay blade's gonna float the goat, if you know what I'm saying.
Stop it.
Yeah, Student Bodies, man.
That's
Yeah.
it. Glasses come back on.
Yeah, I guess we got to get back into student. I don't think any of us
All right.
want to talk about this fucking movie tonight, do we?
We're just hanging out.
Yeah.
But how much of a bitch was that mom, though? Remember, she's like, I'm paying her 74 cents an hour. Then at the funeral, she goes up to the girl's mom who died in her house, like,
And
I
it's
want you to
less.
have the money she earned, the whole 63 cents an hour. Here it is, all of it. I didn't skip nothing. And I'm like, you fucking cunt.
Screws her.
I didn't even catch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Oh, yeah.
It's funny as hell. I didn't catch that either. I was doing some other. I was like flip flopping back and forth with watching the movie.
Okay, how about this?
But
Can you guys name the name of the high school?
no.
Wet Bottoms.
It's Lamab High School.
Lamab.
Lamab.
What do you think that means?
Don't know.
Like
Maybe it's code
I'm
for
not
something.
sure.
Oh, hey, and the breather also had a second name in the movie. Do you know what the second name was?
Principal Peters?
No.
Chicken Lips.
Oh yeah,
He
dude.
called through the
Chicken
rubber
Lips.
chicken.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She goes, "It's the killer. It's Chicken Lips."
Chicken Lips.
And then
I remember that,
when he's in the school and he's in the locker room and the girls are all undressing, he's like,
Boobies.
I'm doing the thing my mommy told me not to do. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's what I think took it into our category was all the weird sex stuff.
Oh, just even when he's going up the staircase, all this gum.
Right?
Yeah.
Sugarless. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he gets his boot stuck there on the staircase, and I'm
Hey
like,
man, those were some kick-ass galoshes. Man,
See, but that comes back to what Murray was saying about the lady freaking out, and then when she sees the bodies,
she's
doesn't
calm.
even react,
Go figure.
But dude, hey man, did those galoshes give any of you guys PTSD? Like it did me?
Oh, I was thinking, I know what you did last summer when I saw him.
Oh, see, for me, man, my parents.
They're hard as hell to get off.
I know, man. They made me wear those fucking galoshes to school. Like all the other kids were wearing those really cool moon boots. I had to wear goddamn galoshes. Those buckles with my fucking feet inside bread bags. Your parents make you do that shit?
No.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't be saying nothing.
Oh, you're good.
You were the Wonder Boy.
Yeah, dude, because my
With the
parents,
Wonder Bread.
they thought the moon boots sucked in the snow and that they were going to just fall apart. So they got me the fucking $3 galosh overshoes, and to insulate it, they put bread bags over my fucking regular shoes.
So they did that to you. Did they also, like, if you lost a tooth and you left it for a tooth fairy, did you, like, Dad wake up in the morning and slap you? There ain't nothing. There's shit under your pillow.
Oh, they were pretty good about that kind of stuff. You know, I got.
He got new galoshes for each tooth.
Until I was like, here, you lost a tooth.
Here's your new buckle for your galoshes.
Galoshes.
And of course, with my name being Josh, oh, here comes Galosh Josh. Yeah. All right, never mind.
Shit.
See, Steve,
Yeah, it's raining like hell here now.
It's unlocked bad memories for me, man. I was Galosh Josh.
Galosh Josh.
It wasn't even cool, man. The fuck is who thought of that word galosh? Put on your galosh.
Where do you get rubber boots from galoshes from rubber boots? I mean,
it's just
there's no similarities there.
now, Steve. Does
Sounds
that come
German.
from, like, is it from a German word or something, or was that just like
Gotta
the
be.
brand name was galosh?
German or Polish, one of the
Probably that because bras in Germany are stopping from flopping.
Stop it from flopping.
Yeah.
Stop 'em from flipping.
Yes.
two. Stopping from flopping secret. It just doesn't have the same ring, does it?
I do the talking. Okay.
Hitler's secret. Could you imagine if he would have won? We wouldn't have Victoria's Secret. We'd have Hitler's secret instead of Victoria's Secret.
Right. Hitler was the great
Secret.
You know, this is kind of creepy, guys. We're doing this show, and I could tell that Poe is watching silently, and it's creepy. See there? See?
There he is.
Hold on. Hold on. Newsflash.
Newsflash.
Hold on. Newsflash. Hold on. Breaking news right now. Okay, in Wisconsin, Uncle Joe's cockfighting farm has been hit. I repeat, has been hit. Multiple cocks flying all over the place on the interstate. They are trying to gather all these prize fighting cocks. We'll have more news later. I just wanted to break that news to you. Okay.
I'm worried.
Like that.
I'm worried, Poe. Casino's in training there right now, isn't he?
What's that? I can't hear you. It's kind of windy out here, even though I'm in the studio with a radar behind me. But I wasn't ready for that. No, I'm ad-libbing.
Casino's in training there right now, isn't he?
It's, Casino, the Wonder Cock, number 1 in the nation in cockfighting. He is missing. I repeat, he's missing. They are looking all over. They're asking.
Has anybody told Dirty Dan?
Thoughts and prayers. Okay, thoughts and prayers. That's what we need.
Thoughts and prayers. Yes.
Oh, this just in too. That if they do get killed, there's no stiff competition.
Oh no. Oh, this is just horrible. This is going to hit the cockfighting community to its core. I'm just.
Steve, this is no time for jokes. Casino is missing.
Yeah, he's missing.
He seems like a nice cop.
Yeah,
no need to
nice
get the
cock.
balls to the walls.
He's great.
He's not the nicest cock. He's the meanest, best cock you've ever seen.
Right.
Yes.
I heard he's a dick.
He's a bit of a both.
No, that's Dirty Dan.
He may not be the cock you want, but he's the cock you need.
I need to shut the window in the studio. For some reason, someone thought it'd be a good idea to have the window open while I'm trying to do a newscast.
So help me out here. Is Casino and Dirty Dan are they real people or?
Yes, Dirty Dan is in prison on some charges, and he did make
cockfighting charges.
Cockfighting charges,
Allegedly,
yes, but then also he was at January 6th just for a minute, though. I mean, he was getting a candy bar out of a machine out there.
But that's all it takes. That's
Yeah.
all it takes. If you were in there, if you even looked at the Capitol there, they're going to arrest you.
Oh yeah, you can't go there. But anyway, I'll keep you all briefed on anything else that might be coming up. Breaking news. Okay, the biggest wheel of cheese is now gone.
Oh, that was our fucking
man.
pride, man. That was our pride and joy. That's what we offered the world.
Well,
I know.
Well, it wouldn't have been any good anyway with all them cocks flying and slapping up against it. So it just might as well go.
There's a lot of flying cocks with a lot of cheese everywhere.
A lot of
cock cheese for everyone.
Let's not be. This is a family show. Don't be rude. But yes, a lot of cocks and cheese all over the place, covered. Yeah, it's great. Okay. Anyway, all right. Back to you guys. I'll be back.
Goddamn tragedy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Tragedy, yeah.
Now,
Tell me about it.
it's funny that he said that because I got to interject this in here, man. We got hit with a tornado a couple weeks ago, and it hit a pheasant farm.
That is true. That is true.
It really fucked it up. And they said that there was 10 to 50,000 pheasants just running around all over the fucking back roads and the dog park out there and the airport and shit. So it was pretty fucked up, man.
They were actually begging people not to kill them too.
Yeah, they were like, don't shoot them, don't kill them, please return it. And they were like, fuck, all of these pheasants are going to be running around the dog park. The dogs are just going to go nuts. Just
my freezer's full.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, might as well be. I mean,
Dude,
how the
man,
hell are you going to catch the pheasants and return them? I mean,
man, pheasants good shit, dude.
I put the
what
work
are you
into
gonna do?
catching the bastard.
Get the stun guns out and stun them and knock them out and take them.
Yeah.
Dive and
they're
tackle.
not.
Dive and
Grab
tackle.
them and point
Yeah.
their little head or something until they pass out.
Yeah, they're not like you can catch them and.
Dude,
Oh
yeah.
damn!
You know, I'm surprised this town for having like over 2 million pheasants in this town. Pheasant isn't like a real big thing here, you know?
And
Like,
why do we
don't
have chicken places?
Yeah, we got 85 chicken places, but no pheasant places. We got the pheasant restaurant that like is real selective, you know, like it's a real small kind of, you know, you have to have reservations and it's in like
Yeah.
home.
You have to wear a collar.
Yeah, it's kind of
high end place to eat discount chicken.
right.
Yep.
Exactly, man.
Yeah.
But now that pheasant.
Don't be wrong, I love me some pheasant, but I mean, it's basically a small chicken.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They make a mean ass pheasant pot pie. That. Oh, my dog's going crazy.
There's a big thunder here.
But yeah, so the cocks flying around is one thing, but we actually had that kind of thing happen around here. I mean, it wasn't cocks flying around, just little mini chickens.
Mini cocks.
You had mini dicks flying around.
Yeah, little mini cocks.
It was like an Asian tornado.
Right.
Oh, damn it, Cody. There goes our one Asian listener we had.
Yeah, now, sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry to our one Asian.
Watch the
It was just a bad showing.
Gotta watch the demographic.
So, shit, where were we at on this movie?
Chicken lips. I didn't get to the end the second time. I don't know who the killer is.
It's
there
not
is no killer.
Yeah, wasn't it?
It's a dream.
It's all the
or
dream?
is it? Yeah.
Or is it? Yeah.
One of those kind of things, man.
Yeah, I guess we might as well skip to the end.
Yeah, we can go back.
Oh, wait. We're missing another big part of it, though. Now,
What's that?
No matter, the whole movie was, if you have sex, you're going to die.
Yeah, you're right.
And all the situations that led up to it, the guys are like, come on, babe. And they're like, oh, we're at a funeral. And they always answered with,
funerals make me
help
hot.
it. Funerals get me hot. Yeah, everything gets them hot.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, and whatever was there is what the killer used to, like the one scene, death by eggplant. How the fuck is that even possible?
And then what about that little fucking horse head?
Horsehead
bookend? Yeah, like it.
Yeah.
To death with that.
Now, that was probably the funniest bit in the movie was the woodworking teacher who's obsessed with making horsehead bookends.
Yeah,
but just like any other comedic bit in this movie that actually halfway works, they just run it into the ground.
Right, like it's funny the first time you hear it, and then like 10 jokes later, it's like, okay, all right.
Okay.
That is probably the best killing weapon they used, though, was the horsehead bookend, because I mean, that's like the only thing you could actually hurt somebody with.
Right.
How about a little horsehead?
Nah, you need paper clips.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, you got non-binary clips too, one for every color.
That's right,
I do.
man. He's got the LG.
1 second, guys. I got to take this real quick. Be right back.
Yep.
Hello.
We'll just keep on keeping on.
Okay, all right. Yeah, it was.
He's got a dead bitch behind him.
That's kind of freaky the way his chair turned. And she's like,
it freaked me out the first time I saw it. I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah. You want me to say?
But when the breather's walking up the stairs at the beginning, like I said, the gum I didn't find very funny.
I thought it was funny the first time he like stepped in it, but then when they did it over and over and over. But when he's going up the steps and he just keeps going, he's like, "Oh God, how many steps? I hope I don't die first." I like that was kind of clever. I like that. Yeah, it's I there was little bits like that and everything, but then some of the other stuff was just kind of a bit. But it was still overall a pretty decent movie, so.
Oh, and the guys though, like every time he kills the guys, he puts them in these giant trash bags, and they're just like, and they just sit there and let them wrap them up. And I'm like, most of the guys he killed were athletes. What the hell?
I do like how they try to explain that at the football game, which is hilarious in itself.
That was funny. The little guy from Africa, he's like, "Get in the bag."
Get the bag,
and then the team starts doing good, and they walk away from him while he's tied up.
They all go with
them. Right.
That's right. I'm bad.
The football game scene was pretty good, though. That was all right, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Malbert, another golden scene with Malbert. He's there with his girlfriend, his blow-up doll, And when he
the blow up
when he
doll,
goes to
yeah.
grab a hot dog, she floats away.
Right.
They always leave Melvert.
And then
Oh, how about
Melvert-
Melvert at the dance? Dancing
yeah.
with the blow up doll. Holy crap. No
Right,
wonder that
right.
guy was a stand up comedian. All he had to do was get on stage and shake around like that.
Just fucking everybody
Okay.
laughing
Do you
at him.
guys think the movie could be made today?
Absolutely not.
I don't think so. No,
It would have to have a complete remake, completely different. And
yeah,
everything.
and you know, the humor of the kids these days is definitely it'd have to be more PC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the only
just-
problem too with it now, instead of high school for the sex thing, it would have to be junior high instead of high school
Yeah,
for the.
Yeah.
It's sadly where we're at these days. You know?
Yeah, if not elementary, sad to say, but
Yeah. Well, that's what they're pushing for. You know?
The other thing, if I'm correct, if I'm thinking of the right movie, I'm trying to remember everything. Didn't the bodies fart?
The ones that get killed at the football game.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yes.
first time, whenever our survivor girl, our scream queen, Toby, she hides in the ambulance with the corpse of the guy, and then she hides on the stretcher next to him under the sheet. And for some reason, they take the dead body back to the high school instead of taking it to the morgue, or the hospital.
Okay. Yeah.
And yeah, it farts the first time, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And then the second time, it leads you to believe that it's Toby who farts.
Okay. All right.
yeah. Well, you know why they took him back to the high school, not the morgue? Because the whole thing's a fucking dream by Toby.
Right. Yeah. It's just.
That's why a lot of the stuff doesn't make sense.
Because it's just all. Toby's the chick, right?
Yeah, it's a high school girl's dream.
Okay. That kind of makes it even more lame. You know?
Yeah, they were even dumb, they were as dumb back then as they are now.
Right. But still, it's a classic movie. You know, it was a good watch and everything.
I do love the chick that's wanted to get prom queen, and in the locker room scene, and she's like, "Well, don't you know your beauty's not going to last? It's gonna fade, and then you'll have to eventually deal with getting old." And she's like, "Nope, I'm prepared for that. I keep cyanide pills in my locker."
Right.
Look, I'm sorry, but she wasn't much of a beauty queen. She should have been chewing on them like 10 years ago. I mean, that was the best they could do for a beauty queen. I'm like, oh God, she had to be kin to the producer or something, because no.
Yeah, she wasn't that great, man. Had really
Damn,
weird.
y'all are getting
Oddly
some
enough,
wind over there, aren't you?
She went on to become like a federal judge.
No shit.
Really?
Actually, I think I read something about that. Yeah.
Crazy
But
stuff.
it's great. Her kill sucks when they sneak into the woodworking class, and the woodworking teacher's in there jacking off to his horsehead bookend. He hides in. Yeah, and she's in there with her army boyfriend, which I love it too. Whenever the principal wants to get everybody's attention, the army guy, he's there with his rifle. He just shoots up in the air.
Right. You know, that's where I had to stop the movie to log on, is right at that scene where he was going to hide in the closet. So that's as far as I got on my second watch. So I was looking for a copy like all weekend, and then kept getting sidetracked with other stuff. And finally today I got a copy from Steve, but couldn't finish the whole thing in time.
So, according to this, the parodies that the movie covered includes Carnival of Souls, Black Christmas, Carrie, Halloween, When a Stranger Calls, which you knew that one, The Shining, Friday the 13th, and Prom Night.
Okay, all right.
Plus other unnamed ones, it says.
Those were all pretty big at the time, you know.
Yeah, but they did it very
Like I
badly.
said, not a lot, not a deep well to pick from,
Well, the only thing they covered on Halloween was Jamie Lee Curtis's birthday. I mean, in writing.
Just the point of view shot of the killer when he was going in the house.
Like, we don't have the budget to do much on this. We're just going to use Jamie Lee Curtis's name.
Right. I wonder if they had
because when a stranger calls is in the beginning with the saliva phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the calls in the house and all that.
And
Which that
that
was
is
a
a
good
gag.
movie.
That was a gag I did appreciate throughout the film. Every time anybody would pick up a phone, it'd have the
Yeah,
no
that's
matter
from
what
Black
they were
Christmas.
doing.
The breather
Yeah, but-
himself is Black Christmas, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
So,
yeah, 'cause
what
it
did
doesn't
you
even
guys
look-
think about the ending, where
I
she
don't
wakes
know.
up? She wakes up. It's a dream, but maybe it's not a dream because her boyfriend decides they
okay.
should have sex.
Which
and-
ending are you talking about, Trav? First of all, which ending? Are you
Yeah.
talking about the Slaughter High ending, where she's running through the high school and all the ghost of the dead?
No. The ending,
teenagers
the ending of the film.
Or are you talking about the Wizard of Oz ending, where she wakes up from getting knocked on the head or whatever, and all the characters are different characters now, like in Wizard of Oz?
Mhm.
Or are you talking about the ending after that, after her boyfriend
At the
Hadley,
cemetery.
strangles her, and then we get the Carrie ending where she reaches up out of the grave and grabs him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Which
that ending where the credits roll right after it, and you're like, oh, thank God. it's
Thank
finally
God.
over. Yeah. Yeah, it's got 4 endings all in a row within, 5 minutes of each other? Yeah, it's
something like that. Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Okay, we have breaking new.
Shit,
Hello.
it just blew Murray off the screen.
Can
yeah.
Can you
crap.
hear me? Can you hear me? I am in the middle of this storm. Can you hear me?
Poe. Weatherman Poe, wrong background. They don't have palm trees that far north.
No, this is a special place in Wisconsin that has.
Okay.
Oh, it's a resort in
Trav,
Wisconsin.
Trav.
I got you.
I hear you.
Don't be
hear you in
racist,
Wisconsin, yes. Oh, I hear you in Wisconsin. Yes.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I'm on the ground. This is Backwoods Horror News. We're out here.
Nobody likes a tree bigot, Trav.
Yeah.
No. Hey, just to let you know, nobody's gone in their basements because we're waiting for your report.
Okay. Well, I have some bad news. For some reason, this place is attacking. This tornado is tearing up family venues. I just got word that Tito's turtle farm was just completely destroyed, and they were working on an experiment. And one of the male turtles is kind of randy, if you know what I mean. He's kind of horny. Here's a video. If you see this turtle, please put your pets away. So, I mean, he is very, very horny, and
he's also 200 pounds.
He's raped 3 chihuahuas so far.
Ooh.
And then ate them after.
Yeah.
So he's a fast turtle.
We got turtles, we got cocks, and I mean, it's insanity. Yes.
Yep.
Are you there?
Got to watch your ass.
Yes,
out
I'm
there
here.
in the storm.
Oh, thank you for that. Tito's turtle farm completely destroyed. Horny turtle in the breaking news. Be careful walking your precious little ones. Stray cats, they're on their own. Homeless people, just watch out. Just,
So,
sleep on your.
If they do come across the turtle, what do you recommend they do?
Don't look the turtle right into the eyes. They take that as that you are flirting with them, and they become more aggressive, especially this one. He's all jacked up on turtle hormones. They were trying to. It was an experiment. It's gone wrong. Yeah, they were trying to.
We've heard rumors.
Whatever you do, don't smile at them. Turtles don't have teeth, and it angers them.
Yeah, it does. It makes them mad.
We've heard rumors that this turtle is carnivorous. Is that correct?
It can. It's an omnivore turtle for some reason. They're
those are just rumors, Steve. Those are just rumors.
Oh, no, there's video of him eating a chihuahua after he fucked it.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say from the chicken farm, one of them ate one of the chickens from the chicken farm, but
yes.
The
good news is there's there's a special on icy drinks behind me at this convenience store, and it's craziness. They're handing out free ices. Yes.
I just got a report from someone here in Wisconsin near the farm. Apparently, somebody got audio of the turtle.
Oh no!
After I think it molested a chihuahua, so it's got audio. And this is what it sounds like. If you hear this, run away. Run away.
Listener discretion. Listener discretion.
Here we go.
Yes.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh shit!
That was it.
Sorry about that. I cussed on live TV. I cussed on live TV. I'm sorry. That scared me. I did.
That's what the turtle sounds like.
And counterfeit stamps. I don't want to go into it, but hello. I mean, this wind is something furious, guys. It's nuts out here.
I see that. I mean, it's had them palm trees bent like that for 5 minutes now, and they haven't blown back yet.
It's been a solid wind.
It's ferocious wind.
It's a wild scene out here. But I'm doing it for you guys. I'm not boots on the ground. Not even wearing a raincoat either. I'm getting out here.
Give an eye out for any cops.
Do you have galoshes?
No, I don't. I do have Wonder Bread bags that I acquired from the 7-Eleven behind me.
You got it from the convenience store.
Yes, right. All right, back to you, Steve.
Oh no!
Do you think Big Murray rushed out to take him a pair of galoshes?
Wow!
Since he's out in harm's way.
The Wonder Bags.
Oh.
And Murray's missing this. Come on,
Oh,
Murray.
I know.
Where are you?
What happened, Murray? Oh, damn. Yeah, so we pretty much covered the movie. I guess we should rate it now.
No, we got to talk about. At least talk about the psychiatrist, Dr. Sigmund.
Oh,
yes,
sickos. Yeah,
and when he handed out tissues,
he just gave her the empty box.
From the Rolodex.
He was that. Give her the empty box
and the pipe.
Yeah.
Sorry, my last client used all my tissues. Here you go. Which makes you think, as perverted as he was, he used all the tissues himself.
Yeah,
Dr. Sigmund, which I love is a jab at Sigmund Freud. I like that. I even caught that.
Oh, I didn't catch on to that. I didn't catch that.
Yeah, Sigmund Freud. Yeah, of course. But she says, "Oh, Dr. Sigmund." And she's like, "Oh, honey, you don't have to be so formal. Please call me Daddy."
Yeah. And then she said something, maybe don't call me Daddy anymore, or something like that.
Yeah, we said my dad used to fucking beat me, lock me in my room and beat me. Okay, maybe don't call me Daddy.
Yeah, and what was it? When she said something about how her mom said sex was dirty sex, really dirty sex, but only with Daddy. And he's like, okay, wait a minute. Don't call me Daddy anymore.
Yeah. Oh.
But she loved it with everybody else.
She did. Yeah. Yes.
But like I said, so many, so much potential in this film. And then right when you feel like it's starting to pick up a little steam, then...
Okay, Murray lost power at his house.
Oh no!
Oh shit!
So Grandpa's without power. As you can see, I'm still running, but I'm on the northeast side of town. You know.
Well, if you're in communication with Murray, ask him how many PBRs he would rate this gem of a film.
Okay. They want to know how many PBRs you would rate the film.
So, Code, how many PBRs would you give this film?
Okay, we got to talk about Malbert a little bit more. The Stick. This guy makes the film for me. And when they're in there having their meeting, discussing how they think Toby's the killer, and he just walks in there and starts pissing in the trash can. We've all had a friend like that. Fuck, I am that friend like that.
We all are that friend like that. What are you talking about?
Okay, so when we do the ratings, I do have Murray's rating. So when we get
Awesome.
there.
Excellent. But yeah, well, especially whenever he's like, Malbert, you're peeing red. He's like, what did he say? He's like,
Melvert sometimes pees red. Something about
Yeah.
it.
Something since he had
about
that
an ulcer
accident.
or something. Yeah. Melvin, thanks.
He had that accident that turned him that way.
And then
where he got both forward and reverse whiplash at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, remember when you were talking about the football game?
I've had a few of those wrecks.
How they were dismissing people, and they said, okay, and then the people with no parents or something like that, and then he gets up, or the same sex parents or something like that, and then he's the one that got up and, oh, okay, walked away.
Yeah.
Oh, then did we talk about that part where you see the guy that talks about it being PG to an R rating? What he says?
Yeah, I don't remember what he said though.
Yeah, when they're having the parade. Yeah, the guy from MPA.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have found that our studies have shown that R-rated movies tend to draw a larger audience. So
must contain full frontal nudity, graphic violence, or an explicit reference to a sex act. He goes, the producers of this motion picture have asked me to take this opportunity to say, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yep.
Okay. The other thing I have is filming locations. And Poe should know where this is. I'm sure he does.
Yeah, it was around Houston,
It's
wasn't
Richmond, Texas. Down by Houston.
Richmond? Yeah.
And it was at James E. Taylor High School in Katy, Texas for the football stadium.
Katy, Texas.
Okay. The parade scene was filmed in downtown Houston. Right on Main Street. Wow, that had to cost them a bit to shut that street down.
For a low-budget film. Impressive.
Additional scenes were filmed on the campus of Texas Southern University with Hannah Hall, the administration building, it says. Okay. Looks like I picked a winner for this week, huh?
I still had fun with this. I know we've ragged on it a whole lot, Steve, but I had fun with this film. I did. And I'd never seen it.
Looks like he's going to get sick. He's like, I watched it. Yeah.
I watched it.
Z, you're not picking anything anymore. No more.
My wife, we were laying in bed, and I'm watching. She rolled over and looked at the screen, and looked at me. She's like, "This has got to be from one of the films y'all are covering on the show." I'm like, "Yeah, this is Z's pick." And she's like, and she lays down. She rolls over. She goes, "Isn't Z the new guy?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Maybe you shouldn't have brought him on.
Well, let me add a little bit of clarification here, Z. In me and Trav's 20s and early 30s,
dear God,
me and him and all our friends would get together. We had a little game we play called Rock Gut Saturdays.
Okay.
And we'd go down to the State Line liquor store here, and we would take turns, each rotate taking turns, taking the absolute nastiest fifth or half gallon of whiskey, generic whiskey, to bring back to the house. And we had to keep passing it around until we finished it. And that's kind of how this works with our roulette on the movies on this show.
Gotcha.
All right.
We're trying to kill each other.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Well, breaking news.
And Z, you're winning so far too.
So now I've made.
My God, I will not relinquish my blood hook title.
I've made it inside the store now.
Good.
Yeah, they got some good deals in here. But I wanted to tell everybody out there that we're missing Big Murr. Big Murr is missing from the Backwoods Horror Show. We need to find him. I don't know what happened, but we need to find him and bring him back. So if you see this,
and more than likely, he's going to be in a big patch of shag carpet when you find him. And there may or may not be grapes involved. So
yeah, he might be.
Parental discretion is advised.
Oh,
But don't
this just coming across. This
Yes,
just coming
go ahead.
across. Oh, the turtle is struck again.
Oh, 5 dogs sexually molested.
Yeah,
He's moved up to pit bulls now too. He no longer likes chihuahuas.
Yeah, and our thoughts and prayers go out to the dogs and their families.
Now keep in mind, this is a 200-pound turtle.
This is This
and I hear former President Trump is going to be speaking about the turtle. I hear.
Oh yeah. He'll do a press conference. Here soon. But yes, please be on the lookout. Big Murray, we miss him, and bring him back. Bring Murray back.
You'll know it's him because he'll tell you can't pass.
Yeah.
So you know it's him.
Hashtag bring Murray home.
Bring Murray home. Little lamb.
Oh, wait a minute now. They may confuse that image with Grandpa, though, too.
Yeah, I know.
They do look alike. They look like they could be brothers.
I know. It's a trend on that street. Go ahead.
Well, the only difference is shag carpet. Big Mur likes shag carpet. Grandpa doesn't. So
there you go.
Yep.
So
Big Mur likes shag carpet.
Likes shag carpet. Grandpa is covered in shag carpet.
Big Mur lays.
That's why they're best friends. You figured it out, Cody.
Big Mur likes shag carpet. Grandpa likes to shag.
There you go.
Ah.
See, that makes sense.
Yep.
That makes sense. And if y'all come on down, 50-cent hot dogs, to help everybody through this storm that's going on right now in Wisconsin. So, do y'all want anything? Y'all want a soda back here? Or?
Well, I heard too, with every $5 purchase, you get a free Wham CD too at that store.
Yeah, they're behind times, but yeah, that's crazy. They also and also a Furby for some reason. They're giving out Furbies. I guess they're.
Oh no,
it's pretty
Furbies
crazy.
fucking freak me out.
Here, there's a sale on tomatoes.
An oldie but a goodie.
I had to do it once for Travis. He likes that. He makes me happy. Yeah, I got you, buddy.
No, but by the way, I don't have a rating on this movie because I've never seen it, so I'll have to give it later.
No, it's important. There's
just go ahead and give a rating.
Well, I can't give ratings. I'm out on the street during this horrible storm, helping our friends out and helping everybody know that there's a rapist turtle on the loose. It's insane.
It's horrible.
Okay, how many rapey turtles would you give this film?
One's too many.
200-pound one? Yeah, that's probably too much. Yeah.
I believe a turtle bukkake is called a shell shock, so I'll give it one shell shock. And there you go. And a cowabunga.
Turtle bukkake.
There you go.
Cowabunga. Cowabunga it is.
One cowabunga. Uh-oh.
All right, Code.
Oh, no. Guys.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Hey, you better tell Alibaba to lock the doors.
We got it. It's just in.
It's just in.
We got to get out of here, guys.
Behind you.
Surprise, motherfucker.
The little guy behind the counter is going to go, oh, no, motherfucker, this is a turtle-free store. Lock the door.
Guys, oh, my God.
Uh-oh. You better run, Poe. You're going to be the next victim.
Oh, my God.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh.
You know,
Poe didn't get raped, poor feller.
We have to ask the audience, are you not entertained? This is probably one of the most entertaining episodes we've had.
Wait, what? We've got an audience?
People watch this?
I hope so. Oh, wait, mine says...
Well, we know we got Grandpa and Murr. And
Murray said...
I know we got one person watching live because I've kind of got it on my screen going over here. But you know what's really weird? Like, okay, I'm watching this on our phone and I'm talking and I look up there. There's at least a 6-second delay between what's streaming on my wall and what's going on live on my phone right now.
Trav's like, Tony, don't say it. Don't
Right
say
there.
it.
Okay, right there. I just showed you on my wall. Holy crap, I got to clean my basement. That was a horrible shot. I got crap everywhere. I still got stuff down here from where I remodeled the house. But, yeah, that's been 6 months ago. All right, guys. So, what do y'all
how many
rate this
PBRs
out?
are you at? Are we doing that yet?
Yeah. Let's go ahead and rate it. I am at least 10 PBRs, and I need about 6 shots of wild turkey. Not even 101, but Kentucky Spirit. I need the good shit for this one.
Boy, I gave you a hard movie, didn't I?
Oh man,
I'm sorry.
He's being too difficult, Steve. No, he's being too difficult. He didn't like Bloodhook, and Bloodhook is a national treasure.
And I guarantee when he was laying in bed watching the movie, he didn't get laid that night because he saw anyone who has sex dies. So
Somebody has
I
sex
technically cock blocked you.
Actually, I had sex, so I was hoping I would die so I wouldn't have to finish the film, to tell you the truth, and nothing happened. I was really disappointed. I was like, fuck, I got to finish this now.
Well, it looks like Poe's putting his pants back on. I can see him.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Poe just put his pants back on, so I think it's over.
You mean that turtle was gentle enough it pulled his pants down without shredding them?
I guess so. He's holding
wow.
flowers, too.
He's a
Wait a minute.
turtle.
That might have been Big Murr. That might have not been the turtle.
It could have been.
It was Big
Murr. You know, the shag carpet.
It was Big Murr in a turtle costume the whole time.
Okay. I was about to say, because that shag carpet, after it goes through a weather storm, may look like an old alligator snapping turtle running around, you know?
Crazy.
Hey, it takes forever to dry that carpet out if it gets wet.
I don't know why they even had that. Whoever invented that was very high.
And you never get the smell out of it.
But it was cool back in the 70s, though.
Oh, yeah.
It was a pain in the butt to vacuum, though, because it kept getting caught in the vacuums when they spin. Yeah, and you would find things in the shag carpeting from like, oh, I remember when we ate this candy last Christmas. And you'd find it in there. Yeah. Yeah, it was nasty. I actually had a van that had shag carpeting in it in a bed. But it eventually got to be too creepy. I ended up having a kid, so I had to get rid of it.
We had to grow up just a little bit that day.
Yeah,
I lost him for 2 days and then found him in the carpet. It was time for the carpet to go.
Yeah,
it's like, where's my kid?
But it's at one of the junkyards around here, and I can actually go and see it.
Oh, geez.
Memories.
Oh, you need to get that and take it and put it on your front lawn.
Oh my God, really?
That's what we do around here.
You know how some vans had bucket seats, like the whole bench bucket, right? Well, this one had the one in back, but it wasn't bolted down. So I called it the initiation seat. So what would happen is this was a Chevy, it had a 354 barrel in it. So they'd get in the seat and I'd stomp it down and they'd go flying to the back of the van. And that was the initiation. Yeah.
Cool. See, dude, you fit in perfectly around here. We done shit like that on purpose all the time.
Yeah. Well, to give you an idea, the van was my real father's first. And the first time I took it out, we were cruising. When you cruise and kids don't care, what gas costs. You're just cruising the circuit. You're basically hanging out with guys, right? And they told me to go out to the spot out in the country and kind of floor it. Well, I didn't realize you hit a bump and kind of jump, right? So here I'm running it, and I could hear him in the back. Holy crap, he's actually going to do it. And all I know is we went airborne into a cornfield. Okay. So nothing happened, no damage, right? We got out. But the next morning, I'm at my real father's place because my parents were split up, right? And he wakes us up because we were all in the room, the buddies, because it was late. I just told the guys to stay, right? And they wake us up in the morning, and my father kicks me in the side and he goes, "Hey, did you have fun with that van last night?" And I'm like, "Yeah. I mean, it was cool. We hung out. Thanks for letting me use it, right?" And he goes, "Did you do any off-roading?" And I went, "No." Not at all, right? And he goes, "Okay, but just do me a favor. When you get up, go clean those corn stalks out from under the van." Corn stalks. Oh,
Whoops.
yeah. That was fun.
It happened.
It was a good night, though. Yeah. Okay.
All right, Code Man, what would you rate it at?
This one, like I said, I think it was way before its time.
Be honest.
A lot of the comedy works, but a lot of it just really doesn't. Like I said, they keep repeating the same jokes over and over again. This movie, you can still have fun with it, but you're going to need a lot of beer. So I'm gonna give this one 8 PBRs, and that's not necessarily a bad 8 PBRs, and that's not saying don't check it out, but yeah, you need something to add to the experience on this film, and you will enjoy it a lot more. So what do you got, Trav?
I already gave my rating.
Yeah, and it was a
It's
lot
Z
of
now.
drinking.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh,
it was
that's
a
right. I
lot of
remember.
alcohol.
We're doing too much playing
Yeah,
around.
a bunch of whiskey and stuff.
Well,
You were.
10 BBR and 6 shots of Kentucky Rare Breed.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
Hey,
a
Trav,
compliment. I mean,
Trav,
that's
that
good stuff.
Pabst Blue Ribbon sign behind you, is that a light up sign there? Uh-oh, the rapist.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, look at there's a spelling error in it too.
It's okay.
Oh, shit, they got Big Murr. No wonder he went offline. The state police have got Big Murr. Yeah, the Pabst Blue Ribbon is actually a old bar light up sign behind me. I had it lit up, but it glares real bad, so
Oh,
I
it
turned
does.
back off.
That's badass. Where'd you get? You just got it, or you've always had it?
Oh, I got it I've had it for about 2 or 3 months, but I caught it in a little pawn shop's got an online auction. I found it and I picked it up for $7.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's it's in pretty good shape too.
Yeah. Cool.
It even takes just a regular screw-in 25-watt light bulb,
There you
and it's
go.
got suction cups where you can stick it on the counter or the
Me
window.
too.
Okay, so Big Murr.
Wait,
Hold on.
the light bulb or the suction cups, Cody? You've got us confused on this one, and I don't want to know where they go.
They didn't have a warrant to search that, I don't think. To be public knowledge.
The turtle
Okay.
had drugs on Poe's phone number.
Okay, so Murray said to get through the movie, 24 PBRs.
Holy shit, that's a lot of.
Suitcaser.
That's a lot.
This is monumental here. I think this is our first suitcase on the
It is.
on the Backwoods Horror Show.
It is.
He did it.
Yeah.
What was
We need to
that?
make a trophy for this. We need to make a trophy for this. The suitcase
was-
award.
I did a clap. Hold on, I did an audience thing. That's what it was.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, that. And then he won a. Since he did that, he's getting a politic sticker. Courtesy of.
Yes.
He's getting a
Heck
politic.
All right. Murray gets a sticker.
Yeah.
Okay. As for me, I would say 2 PBRs to get warmed up, right? But I've seen the movie a million times and I like stupid crap like that, So 2 PBRs, 1 rum and coke. Let's see, a couple gummies.
Oh, here we go.
Now we're
And my
talking.
prescription pain medication. And a good song.
Oh, nice. All right.
So Yeah, we haven't used that stuff. Oh, now I feel like I've cheated you guys now.
Actually, you want to, since we're looking for him, but he is the spokesperson for that commercial. If you want to play the commercial there, Steve.
Oh,
I could do that. Yes, I can.
We got to do the commercial.
I can get that set up.
All right.
And Z. There we go. Okay, here we go. It's
right.
not often that we actually nail a sponsor to be a guest person on the show and be with us. So where is that now? I'm looking for it. Hang on.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's my Wi-Fi router back there. What the hell is that white thing in the back?
It's Herbie's.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it is back here. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, here you go. You get a free bag of grapes with every purchase now, too.
Nice.
Ooh, homegrown grapes.
Hell yeah.
Organic fertilized, too, from what we've learned on this show.
Okay, here. Wow. And then we're going to try something new here, too.
Here we go.
Share the screen. Get this set. Make sure the sound's on. Now, this was an idea that you guys had that we're making real here, okay?
All right.
Right here, we've got the spinning wheel, and it's got all the categories of movies, okay? Including viewer's choice. So anybody watching, if it falls on viewer choice, you can choose what movie you want us to go over. A little interaction with the audience. How does that sound?
That sounds badass, actually.
Sounds awesome.
And then you'll notice like some of them will have like comedy or action or horror, and then some will have the decades of the horror. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
So
I like it.
If it's just like sci-fi, you can pick any decade you want. But if it says 80s sci-fi, then it has to be an 80s sci-fi movie. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin to find out what it is.
Okay.
And I think, if you guys agree with me, should we let Murray pick the movie?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Murray's on board.
Okay, so here we go. Let's spin this, and look, I've spared no expense. This is
this is high-tech. Yeah,
expensive. Okay, and even adding the sound too. So right here is where we're looking, where my mouse is. Okay, and it will tell us. So Murray has to pick 70s horror, it looks like.
Oh,
all right.
Big Mur.
So Big Mur, 70s horror.
Okay. I like that. That's cool. Now there's no guessing. You can just, hell yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to notify him here.
All right.
I hope he gets power because he's got stuff that he needs to help him sleep that requires power. Otherwise, you can't keep that inflated girl without that.
I know, dude.
I was about to say most of the sex dolls now have rechargeable batteries, so they should have that charged up. So,
Trav, are we going to pick up? Are we going to pick up the strolling through the 70s?
That would
what
be
is
fun.
What was that?
It's the show me and Trav used to love to listen to, the podcast Banana Laser. Their last episode they did when the show ended, they were about halfway through their strolling through the 70s series back in, what was it, 2016?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
We'll do that after we do a few rounds of this, because
yeah,
this kind of mix it up pretty good.
I like this. This is awesome.
I do too.
Yeah,
you never know what'll be big.
Keep it mix it up.
I do want to. I did want to share something because they're friends of ours, and the latest trailer for Ken Ace Brewer, the mastermind behind B Movie TV and other movies, Death Bitch, the original
Death
or
Bitch.
the official. So we're gonna watch that trailer together because I haven't
Absolutely.
seen
Yes.
it. So hold on, let me. God dang it!
I've already
Aaron.
And while
watched it,
you're
but it's a good
queuing that
trailer.
up, and to
Yeah.
let everybody know, the game show I'm working on will debut next week, Monday.
Yep.
So I'll
Awesome.
do alternate Mondays from the Backwoods Horror Show. So
Awesome.
we'll watch this quick and we'll come back.
Oh no, that's fine. I was gonna tell you I got someone that wants to be on that show. A
Yes.
friend of mine. So
In fact, yes, if you want to be a contestant, it'll be first come, first serve. There's 3 contestants that will play.
yep.
You could email any one of us and they'll get it to us. But like I said, you're definitely, I mean, you guys found it easy when we were testing just playing on a phone, or
Oh yeah, no,
easy,
it was
you were
fine.
able to see it?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah,
okay.
it was fun. Yeah.
Because there's another game that I'm working on that we were trying, but it would definitely require you to be watching a TV and have your phone as a controller. But
Yeah.
that's where the audience can actually participate too in this other
But
game.
the
I'm
only
working
thing
on.
with the TV and that, like right now, I'm watching our show and I'm doing the TV thing right now, and there's about a 6-second delay. So I'm not sure if that delay
that would
be
be
the same
tough
on
with
the
that other
game.
game. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let me play this trailer for Ken.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's been awesome.
Oh hey, yeah, we want to give him a shout out.
This is Kimberly Wells coming to you live from another shooting.
Well, hi, Kimberly.
By whom the media likes to call the vigilante. Hey, asshole!
Oh.
Give me your fucking money. I'm gonna cut you up. Who the fuck are you, bitch?
There's just the midgets there.
We know something happened, and we know you were there.
Ooh, Bridget the midget.
Yeah.
I know it. I'm like the wind.
That's a big wind.
Elite athletes.
Oh, look at that. The little kid dealing drugs.
Oh no.
It happens. They're inconspicuous.
Oh.
Well, we found some information about the punks that killed your family. Only thing is, they're all dead.
Fucking bitch!
I seriously doubt that's our vigilante.
Jesus fucking Christ, Pino, what the fuck is going on?
Man, think she has something?
Holy shit, was that the lead singer from Wasp?
I ain't saying nothing about nothing. It's nobody's
I think.
business.
I don't know.
Mayor's up my ass, which means
Kinda looks
I'm
like
gonna be
him.
up yours. I want company.
Say hello to your mother and brother, bitch!
They're not
Oh,
home.
Ken.
Oh shit, damn! Get the fuck out of here!
I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm not a killer.
A lot of people getting shot in this one. Yeah.
There has got to be a reason other than just cleaning up the streets.
Fuck you, motherfucker! Give me all your fucking cash! Right now, give me your cash! There have been 11 victims of this vigilante, but the victims themselves were criminals. Let go of me! Let go! Let go!
Oh, there's a gun again.
Yeah. Dead bitch. Yeah, and he.
Hey, Sex, you want a party?
And he doesn't he doesn't do any GoFundMe's or nothing. Like he legit like pays for that whole thing. So
Yeah,
Yep.
Ken too.
Oh, yeah, he's
and
got-
Ken, for such a fucking sweetheart of a man, he can play such a great psychopath.
yeah, he does. Well,
Oh,
and like
And-
father, like daughter here. I mean, this is their store.
Oh, death parks, all their death parks and stuff. Yeah, and all their stuff's on YouTube too. You can check it out and watch it on YouTube.
Tubi, watch it on Tubi. He gets paid for
Oh,
that.
it's on Tubi now too. Okay, yeah, watch it on Tubi.
shouldn't be on YouTube. If it is,
It was before. That's when we first had him. That might have been when we were on the other network.
A couple of years ago, yeah.
Yeah, a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
check
was all
out
on
it
YouTube.
and check out B Movie TV on Roku. There's old episodes of Sci-Fi Sideshow with me, and Grandpa is on there too. So when he took over, yes. I just wanted to do that. I just wanted to do that shout out for him.
Oh, hell yeah.
We got to
Yeah,
have
I'm
Ken
glad you
back on
did.
sometime soon.
He says
Yeah, we
anytime. He says anytime. I just got to ask him, and he'll figure a way to come out and talk about movies and stuff. So he's down.
Shoot,
He's
yeah.
down whenever, dude.
Yeah,
Shit, the next
and
show,
he's got
we're
his,
doing.
We'll get
his last one was Zombie Rage, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Zombie Rage. Oh god!
Drinking the gas. Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, you're still
He's
there.
been there for quite a while.
Yeah, I've been there quite. He's yelling at me. Get down there, man, for something.
Oh, motherfucker! You don't get to slippery and slip on time. You're here. You pay one time. No, you pay 2-3 times, motherfucker.
This is not
no free refills for you, mister.
Did you hear him? He's getting mad. This is not a bus.
This is not an all-you-can slurp buffet.
There you go. He had to make an appearance. All right.
Oh shit! Well, gentlemen, do we have any news from the holler?
Oh,
yes, we do.
Before y'all do that, I'll bid y'all goodbye. I got to get up in the morning and all that, but I had fun as always. Y'all have fun finishing out the show, and look forward to the game show that's going to be happening next week, next Monday. Be sure to tune into that on
There's
our
a
Rumble.
few more ideas too, but we'll talk on the side
Yeah.
for this.
Oh, for sure. So, all right, guys, y'all have a good one.
You too.
Yeah. Thanks a million, Poe.
Later,
Watch
Poe.
out for that turtle.
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
All right.
He's going on a date with the turtle.
So.
And Casino the Wondercock is still MIA. So.
All right. Do we have news from the house?
Stay tuned.
Yes, we do. Cue
Okay,
the
here we
news
go.
from the holler.
Whee!
I know her. Oh.
Stacy. Okay.
Well,
Did we have audio on that?
I
Audio
think
on
we
what?
do. Yeah, I think I've got. Yeah. Nope. Did we lose Cody? Oh, there he is.
No.
Okay.
I think I'm here.
No, I'm still
You're
here.
here.
Oh, I didn't hear the news from the holler audio kick in.
Oh, I did.
Okay. Oh, you did? Okay, it must have just been on my end then.
I did.
Yeah, it was playing.
All right.
Yep.
We're good then. Okay. All right. Well, Cody, you got any news? Because I got a little bit.
I got a little bit. We've got the first images as Jack Kesey as Hellboy, and yet again another Hellboy reboot.
The one reboot wasn't horrible, but I don't know about the next one.
David Harbour, I'm a fan of him as an actor. I like him, but the movie was shit.
Mhm.
It was shit writing, great
was.
special effects, but it had a lot of production value behind it. Just shit
Yeah.
writing, shit directing.
He played his part well, but that was about it.
Yeah, he didn't have much to work with. Yeah, he was a good successor to the Perlman Gorilla.
Mm-hmm. True.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what's happened to the Perlman Gorilla? You know, you don't think he got caught in that tornado, do you?
I don't know.
Could've.
Well, he done a movie, The Big Ugly. I think that's a couple years ago. It wasn't horrible.
Yeah, well, I remember when he was.
actually.
You remember when he assaulted that guy with the cell phone at the airport? Whenever that little short lady was pushing him around in a wheelchair.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really a wheelchair. It was kind of a basket on wheels, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, I mean, kinda, but you got to remember he's Ron Perlman for years, and then all of a sudden somebody's gonna get up in his face with the camera or cell phone and start talking shit to him. And of course, we only saw what happened right when it happened. I don't know. Of course, think about it. He's hurting. He's old. He's grumpy. I really can't blame the man for slapping
I can
somebody
relate.
around, getting in his fucking face with the phone when he's told him several times, "Hey, quit filming me. Get out of my fucking face." But anyway,
I'm having this short little lady push me around in my basket chair. Just leave me alone.
yeah. His hemorrhoids were probably acting up. Everything else, can't blame the man.
Yeah.
So, it is
Poor
a
Perlman Gorilla.
sad, and while we're on that, it's been a sad week for Hollywood.
Yeah.
We have lost Shelley Duvall at 75 years old. We've lost Richard Simmons at 76. Dr. Ruth. Y'all know Dr. Ruth, don't you? The sex doctor?
I'm sexually speaking
Oh,
on the air.
my gosh. She was hilarious. 96 years old. We lost her, and one that
she
hit
said
me.
something. She said something really good on Conan O'Brien way back then. She goes, "If you want to spice up your love life in the bedroom, get some onion rings and let your girlfriend play onion ring toss." Right? And
I remember
Conan O'Brien
that.
says. So Conan O'Brien goes, and she goes, "What's wrong?" And he says, "Well, I hope she let him cool off first."
What if you're allergic to onions? That could really spice things up. And one that hit me was Shannon Doherty. Or Doherty, however you pronounce her last name.
Doherty.
At 53.
Doherty.
Yes, we lost her.
She's back with
She'd
Dylan.
been,
she's battling
she'd
breast
been
cancer
battling
for some time.
breast cancer for several years. Yeah.
But
Yep,
and it kind of hit me too, Trav, on this one, because I mean, that's 90210. That's our generation, what we grew up with. And I mean, we lost Luke Perry a couple, 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah. And
And
Charmed.
Beverly
She was
Hills
on Charmed.
And Beverly Hills Cop Axel F just came out, and that postal code 90210. And Shannon Doherty dies. Coincidence?
Damn you, Eddie Murphy.
That's how he stays young. Oh my God, I figured it out. He's sucking all the life out of the 90210 cast.
Hey, now keep in
He
mind.
I bet Eddie Murphy goes to the Grove. Think so? Remember our last? It's making sense now.
Late Night with Eddie.
Now, you forgot to add 2 since we had our last show. Donald Sutherland is gone.
Yes.
And Martin Mull.
Yep. Oh yeah, Donald Sutherland was
Martin Mull's been gone for a while, though. You're talking about Bull from Night Court, right?
Martin Mull? Is that? Oh, I know the name. Hang on. No. Martin Mull. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, you're talking about the African American actor that was in everything.
No. There's Martin Mull. So, in fact, if you look at this picture, now do you recognize him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was on Roseanne and stuff for a while.
Oh,
I've seen a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Colonel Mustard. That's right. Oh shit. Yeah, I did see that. I hate that because, I mean, you couldn't. He played the same character and everything, but you couldn't help but love the guy.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the same. Everything
Blue.
he did, he was the same guy. Yeah.
Yeah. And that show he did with that other great comedian that passed here a few years ago, that Fernwood Tonight. Shit, what was his name? Those two were great together, though.
Are you talking?
It was a mock night. It was a mock late night show they did in the 90s. Fernwood Tonight.
Oh, I don't recall that. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look at. You got anything else for the news? Pull it up because I got to look this up now. It's gonna bug me until I do.
Oh, I do. I've got more for the news.
Go for it.
Okay, I want to on Don Coscarelli's newest book he's released, fiction. This is actually a really good read. Very creative the way he ties it back to the phantasm realm. One, you remember the very first, one of the first kills in the original Phantasm, the caretaker, the mortuary caretaker.
Mm-hmm.
This story takes place on why that guy was there in the mortuary that night when he shouldn't have been. Very creative. Love it. He's even got, of course, he's got Reggie in there back in Nam. Now that one kind of had me going. That was one of the first stories I read, and I'm like, this is a Nam story. I'm like, how are you tying this into something, otherworldly or something like? But he does, and it's actually pretty good in the end. And you remember in Phantasm 3, the little boy that's a badass, where he's got all the booby traps set up, kind of like Home Alone, and he's a crack shot with his dad's police issue
That came
38
out
revolver.
coincidentally the same year as Home Alone.
Yeah. He's got the story where where it's before you see the pink Cadillac pull up and all that, what happens before then and how he sets up the house and all that. Really good read. I mean, once I start reading it, I don't want to put it down, but I'm, time frame, I
How
watch
cool
it a
is
little bit
it?
before work.
How cool is it that you have the creator of a franchise come back and write basically a fan fiction book?
Yes, dude, it's freaking awesome. It will, if you like Phantasm, it will suck you in. I think it was $15-18 on Amazon. Well worth it. Anybody that's a fan of Phantasm, get it, read it. It's good. I am 3/4, about halfway through the book. I think I still got 2 or 3 more stories to go, and they're all short stories too. So, there's none of them that's going to take. I think the longest one was Reggie's story in Vietnam. I think that was maybe a 15-18 minute read. So yeah, there's nothing that's really, really long in it. So it's something, you got 30 minutes before work, 30 minutes in your home, whatever, before bed. Yeah, just really, really fun. It's a fun book. It kind of adds to the Phantasm universe, since, we're not getting anything else from that. So. But speaking of that, that is one film that I would really like to see them try to do a reboot on Phantasm.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know, man.
Why not?
I don't know.
Why not? Why not? I mean, if
you
nothing
know,
else,
since
they
you said that they're
I
going
want
to
to
do
see
it now.
original shit. I want to see original shit.
But
I do too.
I'm tired of them going back and fucking with
but
the shit we
Phantasm.
grew up with.
The thing is with Phantasm, if they do it right, it's going to be awesome. And if they fuck it up, oh well, I still got the original. You know what I mean?
See, but Cody, Travis said it. He said it, meaning it's going to happen now. Because someone in Hollywood, because they always watch this show. They have to. This is where they get all of their knowledge. They watch our show, right?
They'd do a lot fucking better if they would.
So right now they're writing.
guarantee you that.
They're writing notes saying, redo Phantasm. See.
And really, Phantasm was such a niche thing for years, a cult classic and a low-budget independent horror film. I didn't even like it that much whenever I was a teenager, and it just grew on me over the years. Of course, I loved the sequels, and then once I finally went back and started revisiting, well, I say once I finally went back, shit, we were in our early 20s.
When I forced you to start going back.
Well, no, I love Phantasm 2 and Phantasm 3, and I watched Phantasm 4 when it first dropped straight to video, like in what was it, 98, and I'd watch those 3 over and over again, but I had never went back and rewatched the original. And after watching the other 3, though, and going back and revisiting it, I really enjoyed it. But Fred Willard was the name of the comedy, and I was looking for that was always with Martin Mull.
Okay.
They did a bunch of stuff together over the years, and Fernwood Tonight was one they did, I think, on USA.
Yeah. And Fred Willard passed away a few years back. Yeah.
2020. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But two comedy greats gone, and I mean we've lost so many here in the last few years. It's kind of heartbreaking. I don't want to end on a down note, so let's make fun of somebody or something. Oh, here we go.
Gibbs.
Here's something we can make
Go
fun of. August 29th, we're getting the debut of Netflix's new anime series, Terminator Zero. That's right, a Terminator anime series, which they're saying it's bringing it back to its horror roots, whatever that means.
Horror. Terminator was never horror.
The first Terminator was. A lot of people argue that it's a slasher film.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi slasher, maybe, but still, it kind of follows the same tropes of a slasher.
Yeah, but it wasn't really gory, you know? Because back then we had the Friday the 13th and everything. And, you know, that was pretty gory.
Don't get me wrong, I love Terminator, but
yeah.
You put Terminator and anime in the same sentence, it's kind of, damn, it's like having hemorrhoids.
I'm trying to keep an open mind, but yeah, I don't like it either.
Speaking
kind of like when they did Voltron anime. What else have they bastardized?
Also in
with
Netflix, I don't know if you guys have seen it, that Sausage Party. They have a series of it now.
Sequel. Or it's a series.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's a series. And it's supposed to be like Foodtopia or something about the food running the world after the big supermarket war, you know.
Well, Cody,
I've been trying to find it, but yeah. But it's not on my service yet.
Cody. Oh, well, Cobra Kai is coming back
Thursday.
the 18th. Yes.
First of the three-part
yeah, but they're doing,
series
what is
finale.
it, 3 episodes this week, and then we have to wait till winter for 3 more episodes, and then next spring they finish it off.
No, it's going to be 15 episodes, I believe.
15?
It's going to be 15, yeah.
Yeah, because
so we're getting
they want to
5 and
time
5
it with
and
that.
5.
Yeah, they want to time it with the new Karate Kid movie coming out.
Yeah,
we got a new Karate Kid movie coming out?
Yeah, you know
with
that,
Ralph Macchio and
and Jackie Chan. You remember Jackie Chan was in the remake, and this is going to have both of them.
But it does not have Will Smith's kid.
Darn.
Well, okay, well, that's what I was picturing. You know, Jackie Chan's little Will Smith kid that he trained.
Yeah.
And then one that Pistachio trained, a little white kid or a little Asian kid, and then they can go at it, and it'd be, yeah, that's kind of what I was figuring when y'all said, yeah, I haven't heard nothing about this.
You know what? If they don't have Johnny Lawrence in it, I will not go see it. I'll just put it
what
that
I
way.
hear, there's no Cobra Kai in the new movie.
I want to see.
Why do 6 seasons of a television show with the original characters and
Terry
then
Silva
bring back then bring back
Yeah.
the original character in a completely unrelated movie? Why do that?
Yeah.
Why not build on what the show has been a bona fide hit.
Oh yeah.
Every season of it. Why
All right.
not? You know, leave the series ending, you know, leave it open-ended in just enough, make it a satisfying end to the series, but leave it open-ended enough. Fuck it, send them to the Kumite.
Why not?
Throw Van Damme in there too.
Well, Jean-Claude Van Damme kill them all though. That ain't gonna work.
Well, he could be training one of the teams, you know, at the Kumite, and you know,
yes. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Yes. Scream.
Van Damage. But why after 6 seasons of a successful show and hands down the most popular character is Johnny Lawrence, Williams.
Oh God, yeah.
Right?
What was cool about
Everybody-
this show is, anybody that watched the movie back in the 80s, you're like, that Johnny's a dick.
You hated it.
You hated him. And now this way, you see it as Daniel's the bully. Daniel's the one that came in and stole a girl.
That was freaking brilliant the way they did that in the first season
Genius.
of Cobra Kai.
Yeah, because I would hang out with Johnny in a heartbeat. And Cobra Kai never dies.
But
yeah. Well, yeah, he drinks Coors Banquet. That's some good beer too. So yeah, I'd much
And you
rather
notice
hang
he
out
did
with
the
him.
old flicking thing with the caps too.
Mm-hmm.
Or I used to do that when I was younger.
And I was thrilled to see him bring back the Mike Barnes, the soap opera actor. I can't remember his name, but
Which I
from,
he's going to
Karate
be in
Kid
this
3.
season too.
Yeah, I've already seen in the trailer he is. And I was so glad they brought him back. Because I mean, how cool is it? I mean, they brought back all the villains from
And
all
Chosen.
the Karate Kid films.
Yeah.
Chosen, I mean, he was the first villain they brought back, and they make him, that they complete their character arcs and make them, as they've got older and wiser and learned from their mistakes, they, saw the light and are now better people for it. I mean,
See what I
what more
picture,
positive of a message?
Yeah.
Except fucking John Kreese. Jesus Christ, what a prick.
Yeah. Now I picture being like a resident in that area, like just trying to survive and live. And every other week there's kids like kung fuing each other. Be like, oh God, I'm so sick of this town.
Motherfucker, not again.
I'm moving.
Yep. I'm trading the rubber buckshot for the lead. Fuck it.
And not to mention when they're attacking each other, that's like, I mean, it could be possible manslaughter. I mean, you're trying to kill somebody, hurt them.
Yeah, you're
That
pretty
should be a crime. They
hardcore.
should be arrested, done.
Yeah, it's silly, but I understand that they have the perfect balance on Cobra Kai of that teen drama and then appealing to all us old fuckers who grew up in those movies.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. They got it where all ages can watch it.
Except my oldest
Like my
daughter,
kids
I've
love it.
not been able to get her to watch it yet, and it drives me nuts. But
Really,
I know once she starts watching it, she'll love it.
dude. All my
Yeah.
kids love it. My wife loves it. I like it. Yeah.
It's a good show.
Yep. Well, it took me forever to get into it. Cody talked to me, and season 1 was already over. And finally, I'm like, whatever. Okay, we'll kick this on one evening. And my kids like, oh yeah, Cobra Kai. And my wife got interested, and I watched the first episode. I'm like, well, shit, I like it. I have to watch the next one. All right,
And
Cody. Well, here's one that I'm on the fence about. If this is not bullshit, it's starting streaming on Max this October. And it's a Rob Zombie series, Fred. It's going to be 10 episodes. And
This
DJ
is real?
Qualls.
This is real.
I'm not sure.
I've
I've
heard
done
about it, but
research, and from what I find, and DJ Qualls is going to be Fred. Or as
his
we know
scrawny
him
ass
better
is going
as
to be Fred Krueger.
Freddy Krueger. I don't know. Supposedly this October it's going to start streaming on Max, and it's only 10 episodes. But I'm kind of on the fence about it. If it is real, I'm not 100%.
I'm all for
sure
a Nightmare on
real.
Elm Street prequel series.
I am too.
Um,
And I'm a zombie fan. I'm a lot bigger zombie fan than you are. And really, we need something that's going to put a fresh spin and something different on this to do.
Yeah.
Bring it back, because it can't be any worse than the last fucking remake they done. I hated that.
Yeah.
it says
Um,
so far the series is not publicly in development under Warner Brothers. Discovery, which owns Max, But a new Freddy Krueger focus project has been in the works for some time. So apparently it's real. It just isn't happening yet.
Okay. Because when I found it was dropping October, and I'm like, why haven't I heard anything about this? But that could have been some AI bullshit that's made up.
Yeah, hard to
Yeah,
tell.
They had, yeah, that's the bad thing. Because I mean, it had reports, and I mean, it had like 3 or 4 paragraphs written about it, and I'm like, hey, well, maybe this has actually happened. I don't know. And then they said DJ Qualls, and I'm like, hey, I don't know about that. But I mean, if they did use DJ Qualls, I mean, they'd have all kinds of extra room to put all the makeup on, and it wouldn't make him look fat. So I don't know.
There's no release date for Fred or anything yet.
Okay.
I'm looking
if they'll
on
do
IMDb,
it kind of
yeah.
like a true crime drama or something, or I say true crime, like do it like True Detective on HBO. So make it like a crime drama.
Yeah, that'd be a
I
different
don't know.
spin.
It could work. It could work.
Oh, geez.
I don't know if Rob Zombie could pull it off though.
I don't know. If it's gonna be something different, I think he'd be the one you'd want to do it. It depends on if they
He did so well with the Munsters.
Oh, I hated them. I did not like the Munsters at all.
Murray loved it. Murray loved it. I thought it was time of my life I'll never get back.
I like it, which I didn't really grow up with the Munsters either, but
I did. I loved
them. I did and I didn't. I remember watching them all the time, but I didn't make it all the way through the movie. I just had
They
to turn
didn't
it
even
off.
try
And I
to
didn't
make
care
the
about
characters
repeating it.
like
No.
the originals. I mean,
no. So yeah, I wasn't impressed by that. That's probably the least Rob Zombie film that I like. But other than the witch one I absolutely didn't like. I can't remember the name of it.
Lords of Salem.
Yeah, Lords of Salem. I absolutely did not like it at all. I went to the theater.
So with this Fred, do you think he's going to have his wife in it?
I don't know.
You know, I hope so. I hope it's like even like a family drama. You know, and they really tried to screw with your head and show the human side to the serial killer.
See, and
kind of like they did with the Netflix's Dahmer.
See, and that's what gets me with you saying that, because I liked it on Zombies Halloween, where he gave you the prequel to what made Michael. And you and the other guys like on Banana Laser and the Skeleton Crew absolutely hated that. I didn't need a background. I didn't like all this. I didn't need all this shit about Michael Myers, and I loved that. But yet now you're saying you want a prequel to Freddy Krueger, which I think Freddy Krueger is one of those. I think Freddy Krueger is one of those that doesn't need a prequel. Now, granted, I wouldn't mind seeing it.
Well, like in Freddy's Dead, that was kind of a shitty backstory to him. But yeah, I would.
Oh yeah,
I'd be up for that. Well, and another thing too, Trav. Michael Myers was not a talking villain. I mean, Freddy he was pretty much Michael Myers was pretty much a blank slate. Freddy, I mean, he's a character. So
yeah,
I think they could do a lot with the backstory
to me though.
on him.
Yeah, but to me though, the way Zombie done Michael's character when he was a young boy kind of makes it why he's not a talking character. You know what I mean? Through his upbringing.
Yeah, he didn't really talk. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hate the backstory on Rob Zombies. I mean, the second half of the remake was garbage, I thought, but yeah, that was the best part of the film.
Well, just because I did not, and I'll agree with you, I did not like who he picked to be Laurie Strode. But other than that, I liked it.
Yeah, Taylor Scout Compton.
Yep.
And I see it.
Yeah.
I've got a few movies that got greenlit. Passion of the Christ Resurrection chapter
You're
1.
shitting
So Mel Gibson's at it again.
Really?
Which the first one was interesting, because
Yeah, so they're going to do like the 3 days up
it's
to Christ's resurrection.
it's like Lord of the
why not?
Rings. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how he's going to make that more entertaining than Passion of the Christ, but
Well, that's like everybody didn't see
Dude.
how he was going to pull Passion of the Christ off either when he done it. But
Well, Passion of the Christ was amazing because it was a biblical film that appealed to horror fans.
Yeah. I still haven't seen it. I haven't watched it yet.
It's
really
they get pretty explicit when they're whipping them. Yeah. Okay, another one.
Oh, yeah.
This one I'm actually happy about. It's untitled so far, but they're bringing back another Star Trek movie with, Pine.
Chris Pine,
playing- Yeah. Obviously, they're not going to replace Chekhov since he died.
Anton Yelchin, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn Khan got him with his Jeep.
Okay. Another one, Maniac Cop.
Okay, I'm okay with them
rebooting it?
making that. I'm okay with
I am
that.
too. I liked Maniac Cops, and yeah, I'd be fine with them doing a reboot on them.
Okay. George
As long
C.
as they
Romero.
bring back Atkins.
Yeah. George C. Romero is going to release Rise of the Living Dead.
George's son?
Probably, yeah, because George passed away, right?
I was about to say George is gone.
Yeah, he's been dead several years, yeah.
Is his
Yeah.
son Junior?
Okay.
Like George Jr., you think?
I
Because
don't
it
know.
says
I didn't
directed
know he
by
had a
George
son.
C. Romero.
Hmm.
I don't
Maybe
know.
it's something that he had in production
Hey,
before
well,
he passed.
Hey, does it give any details
Or
on it,
written.
Steve? Is this the documentary? I know his son was working on a documentary on his dad when he died
Okay, let's see here.
about the making of the Living Dead trilogy.
No, this is going to be a movie. So it's all about ensuring the survival of the human race in the face of MAD. Ryan Cartwright's research will grab the attention of General McNabb's military backers. Money and power lead him to...
Uh-oh. Did we lose Steve?
Either that or he's having threats going on.
Uh-oh.
Steve, can you hear us? If you can, blink. Hopefully it's not a
locked.
tornado.
Oh.
Lose the unholiest
damn.
of terrors on the world.
There you go.
Oh, there he
Okay,
is.
He's back. Whoop. Oh, and he's gone.
He's gone again.
Did he have to run to the shelter?
Oh, hang on. Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
You're back now.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say there's thunder here. It sounds like we're being bombed. That's how loud it is, and I think it just knocked my internet out for just a second.
Yeah. Okay. You're good.
Okay, so now here's some other ones here for you. Okay, this one makes me cringe. The $6 Billion Man. So the Bionic Man, starring Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, good God. They have to use the same
You gotta make
cheesy
it better. You gotta make
sound
me faster.
effects.
You gotta make me more.
I don't know what's going on here. Say hi to your mother
Yeah.
for me.
Oh
So-
my gosh! And then he's
I
got to
don't
stop at
mind-
burger joints to refuel.
Yeah, I don't mind Mark Wahlberg, but that does sound bad.
Yes.
Okay,
Bring back Lee Majors. Just let Lee Majors do it.
why not?
He's still active.
Django, a follow-up to Django Unchained. Django Lives. I don't know what they're going to do here because pretty much all the bad guys got killed in the first one.
And
So-
how can they do? Is this Jamie Foxx?
It stars Franco Nero.
So no, this. Well, Django was a series back in the blaxploitation era
Yeah.
in the 70s. So I'm sure that's like public domain, so anybody can use the name.
Okay.
So yeah, it's. I'm sure it's not a sequel to Tarantino's Django Unchained. It's just a cash in.
Yeah, because
Probably.
that sounded bad. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I think I mentioned this that last time, but it is confirmed now. The Cannonball Run. They're gonna redo Cannonball Run.
Let's do it. I'm always the naysayer on remakes, but in this case, let's fucking do it and see what they can give us. You know, they're Hollywood's fucking up everything else. Give us a good fucking remake. You
So
know,
you think it's gonna have the Fast and Furious guys in it?
let's
Probably.
make this the fucking Ocean's 11 of remakes.
Yeah.
Well, Ocean's 11 was a remake, but which I liked Ocean's 11 remake and the original, of course. But
Yeah.
let's throw everybody in there and the kitchen sink, and get the last of our great Hollywood movie stars that are still out there. Get fucking Tom Cruise in there. Get George Clooney. Get Brad Pitt. You know, let's.
Did I just hear you say George Clooney is Hollywood great?
I said Hollywood. Did I say great?
Yes, you did.
Well, I thought I meant the last of the great Hollywood movie stars. Because let's face it, Hollywood movie stars are a thing of the past.
And
guys
you're still
who just
grouping George Clooney
played
in there? Did you turn gay?
to an extent. You know,
Oh,
come
to
on,
an extent, you did.
come on, man. That's racist, you fucker. Hey, now, damn it! Return to the Killer Tomatoes. Return to the Killer Tomatoes.
Yes.
His one and only best role.
Yeah,
Hated him as Batman.
From Dusk Till Dawn,
I agree.
motherfucker.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Dusk Till
From
Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn is his best role. Yes, you're correct there.
That and Return of the Killer Tomatoes. Ocean's 11. You know, I'm still an apologist for those. At least the first two films. They were okay.
I never could get into them.
Oh, the first one was good. Okay.
I tried. I just couldn't get into it. I watched it and it wasn't bad, but it's nothing I can remember.
But yeah, let's get a bunch of these aging Hollywood movie stars. Well, there's not a bunch of them left, honestly. But let's get Brad Pitt.
That was good.
Let's get Tom Cruise. Let's get
there we go.
Pacino. Let's get Pacino. Let's get Christopher Walken. You know, let's give all these guys one more great hoorah. You know.
But this, just so you guys know, my internet might be kind of going in and out a bit. Still
Okay,
storming
you're
like
crystal
hell
clear
here.
right now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, that's all the news I got. So, you guys got anything else?
I know there was something else that was going to be remade, and I should have wrote it down the other day when I saw it, but it made me cringe. But I'll cover that another time.
okay. Only other thing I had was Longlegs is breaking box office records. The new Oz Perkins Nick Cage movie. Oz Perkins directed
Hell's
Anthony
it
Perkins.
about?
Huh?
What's it about?
He's like he's like a stalker
serial
killer, right?
Yeah, Nick Cage is a serial killer in it, who dresses up like a woman, I think. But yeah, Oz Perkins, Anthony Perkins' son, which and he did The Black Coat's Daughter, and he had another pretty popular horror film he did. But the film opening weekend last weekend made $22.6 million, which is more than any independent horror film in the last decade has made opening weekend, especially on a $10 million budget. So it's looking good. And I'm a sucker for Nick Cage. Oz Perkins so far can do no wrong. So yeah, everybody go out and see this. Let's put which I'm not going to. But I'll.
I love that
I'll read it
breaking
when it comes
news.
on streaming.
Oh, I don't think
I
Cody
didn't
read
see
the
it.
breaking news.
I did.
Oh, you
It was
didn't
it
see
was
it?
great. It was great.
Here, okay. He's still gonna say he didn't see it.
But, me and my big mouth. Hell House LLC lineage.
Colon.
No, I don't want
What's the
anything
key
in my
word?
colon. No,
Colon.
no,
They're
don't want
making
anything
another
shoved
one.
in my colon. No.
The first one was
5.
badass.
Yeah, number
but-
5. Number 5.
Did you
it was
wait,
gonna
Travis?
be-
Travis, did you say the first time was badass?
Yeah, it was. The first one was badass.
The first time he
Hell
got colon
House.
in his colon,
You
it was badass.
You
He said.
said that right after Cody goes, "Ain't nothing going in my anus" or something like that, and you said the first time's a fun time or something. First time's the best. Backwoods, man. Okay,
Only in the backwoods, folks. Only in the backwoods. But yeah. Hell House, sell it. Hell House.
He'll sell it.
I can't even
Pimp
talk.
him out, Travis. Pimp him out.
Come on. I don't know where you're
Are
going.
you
with it, 'cause
dying, Cody?
It said it's the
Maybe,
fifth one. And I've never seen any past the third.
More
because
quickly
I
than
lost
ever.
interest after the third.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of them. But anyway.
First one's good.
It's going to be a Shudder exclusive in 2025. So, yeah, rush to your Shudder to subscribe to Shudder because those fuckers have jacked up their price from $50 a year if you buy it annually up to fucking $71.95 a year now, you fuckers. And you put out less original content now. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Shudder. You think we
Yeah,
all just
but-
subscribe for Joe Bob and the
Yes.
last drive-in? Yeah, well,
That
we
is the
do.
only reason
That's
I
why we
stay
subscribe.
subscribed. Yep. Because if it wasn't for Joe Bob, I would have canceled my subscription.
Yeah, and they keep running up their prices. So yeah, fuck
Yeah,
you,
what is
Shudder.
it? $6.99 a month now?
I buy it annually, and last month when I did my annual resubscription, it was $71.95. I'm like, fuckers,
Damn.
up the price $20 a month or a year, but
Damn.
it's worth it for Joe Bob. I'll pay $70 a year for Joe Bob.
Yep, same here. But yeah, the Hell House movies were actually good. I watched the first 3. I don't think I've watched any past 3. First one's great. It's different. Really enjoyed it. Second one was good.
Well, didn't they
Third
have a
one
series
was,
on Netflix too? Hell House
I
series.
Don't
That was
think
real
they're
popular.
the same thing.
Well, no, they're
don't-
not related.
No, I don't know. I haven't seen the one on Netflix. I'll have to look and see.
It's one of those public domain IPs, right? That everybody uses the name.
I have no clue. It may be.
Kind of like Backwoods
But,
Horror Show.
Bullshit. They'll get copyrighted by golly.
They will. They
Exactly. Oh, the only other thing I got is Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 is now streaming exclusively on Amazon Prime. So if you saw Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey and you needed more blood and honey or honey, go check out Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2, which Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 3 has now been greenlit and I think is filming now. So,
Is Blood and Honey 1 on Prime too?
I don't know.
It might
I'll
be.
have to look it up.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen any of them.
So you guys should do what I do. It's called Vile, VYL or VYLE. So it's you basically subscribe to it. It's $30 for 2 connections for 3 months. So it's basically $5 a connection per month. That's all it is. And you get all the TV channels, all the sports packages, all the movies, including theater movies, all the pay-per-views wide open, music, you name it, it's all there. Locals from all over the country. And an extension, you get movies too, and there's like hundreds of thousands of movies. So all these movies you're talking about, I get access to.
Is there an app for it?
Well, you got to have a TV, for example, that would do something with Android. Like if you have a Fire Stick, it'll work on a Fire Stick.
What about Roku?
I don't think Roku really lets you install a lot, do they?
You can install apps. I got B-Movie
quite a
TV
bit,
on
yeah.
Roku.
Okay, but do they install let you install third-party apps? Or does it
I
have to
don't
be
know.
through their store?
Not sure.
Yeah, I think it's got to be through the store. Maybe I don't know for sure.
But I'll send you guys the link. You can check it out. But that's what I do.
Okay.
And I just pay $30 one time, and I don't have to worry about the bill for 3 months.
Cool.
And I get everything. I mean, everything, even daddy channels. And if you're feeling spicy, it's channels from around the world. You could just see what's happening over, like in the Middle East. You can watch their TV if you want. You just can't understand them.
I don't know. I had HughesNet long enough. I probably could understand little bastards over there.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And it also
I don't
has
understand
24/7
people
channels.
anywhere anymore.
Yeah. And 24/7 channels, meaning like you name like any TV show that's been on, you click on this channel and it just plays one episode after the other 24 hours a day. If that's all it is, just that one show on a channel. But there's a lot of cool older ones too. Like I can watch Battlestar Galactica, from the 70s. You name it, even 60s TV shows like The Monkees. It's got everything. But I'll send you guys the link.
Check it out.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that being said, I think we're about ready to wrap this up. I think. Big Mur,
I believe so.
Big Mur, get with us with your choice for the next episode, and we'll get to watching it. Looking forward to it.
70s horror. 70s order. Or horror. Did I say order? See, I'm getting tired, I think. Or those gummies are kicking in.
Uh-oh.
The more you know. Okay. But no, this was a good episode tonight, guys. This was a lot of fun tonight. And thanks to Poe for breaking news.
Yeah. Oh.
Risking his
man
life
is a
for our
gem.
entertainment.
Almost getting raped by a 200-pound turtle. Poor guy.
No, he did. He did.
Yeah,
It
and,
got
he,
him.
and he kept. The show must go on. He kept.
He
moving
took
forward.
one for the team.
Took one for the team.
Yes. Okay.
Glad
So
it
once
wasn't me
again,
this time.
Murray gets to pick the movie 70s horror. As soon as we know, we'll go from there.
Yeah, as soon as we know where Murray is, so
and I haven't-
hashtag bring Big Mur home.
Yeah, and I haven't heard any word if he got his power back yet. So, but hopefully they're okay on that side. I'm sure they are. Okay. You guys look like you're going to fall asleep, so let's call it.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you all in 2 weeks for another episode of Backwoods Horror Show, and it will be Big Mur's pick.
Big Merce pick. And keep in mind,
Woohoo!
next Monday, the game show, You Don't Know Shit, debuts.
Awesome.
The premiere.
The premiere.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yes, it's going to be a great time. And if you want to be a contestant, email any one of us. And
Yeah.
we'll put you in the pool and let you know.
But call us at home.
Yes, or call if you know anybody personally. Call. Okay. We're good. Guys, thank you for everything. And thanks for the support for Vortex Radio. Thank you
Oh, no
very much for
problem.
that. And you guys are welcome to do a show anytime you guys want. Whatever you want to talk about.
Awesome.
There's some
Okay.
stuff brewing, I'm sure.
Yes. All right, but I'm good. This was a good episode. And good night, everybody. All right, see you guys.
See you.
Amazing!